back door, finding McCraven, pass a little high for him. McCraven had a reset, puts it up off the glass, good.
Down to Hallie Crockett, her second baseball pass up the floor to Abby Richmond. Right-handed layup for 2.
Go backing and backing, gets stalled again, and picks up 2 points. So 2-point takedown.
The puck tries to reverse along the boards, taken away by Parker. Found it out of goal! Parker tees up Brody Schultz!
Little right-handed dribble, goes to Reichel, deep three-pointer on the way! That's good.
Up the floor, Severson over to Bevins, all alone, steps up, shoots the 3, and it's good.
Ulstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Hi, and a pleasant good evening. Welcome to the Hillsboro Event Center, the HEC. Tonight, the Irie Insurance pregame show kicks you off with a high school boys basketball matchup in Region 2, featuring the Mayport CG Patriots and the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros. My name is Kevin Kochman, here with the broadcast tonight. Keith Meyer back in the saddle as well here on yourliveevent.com. The action tonight with the Patriots and the Burros. Last time these two teams matched up, it was a dandy that came down to the game's final seconds. How will tonight's game fare between the Burros and the Patriots? Just a final handful of games left in the regular season for these two teams before the Region 2 tournament in Grand Forks. It is HCV and Mayport CG. It's boys basketball tonight on yourliveevent.com.
Don't let the flu get you down. Fight the flu with a shot of prevention. Stop at Hillsboro Drug and get your flu shot today. No appointment is necessary. Shingle shots are also available. And don't forget your other pharmacy and healthcare needs at Hillsboro Drug. Over-the-counter medications, vitamins, health and beauty items as well. For your convenience, Hillsboro Drug offers mail-out service and delivery of your prescriptions. Check out the gift items for all occasions, too. Hillsboro Drug is a locally owned pharmacy and proud to serve the area. They thank you for trusting them with your business at Hillsboro Drug.
Lee Brothers Sales, Highway 9 in Ada invites you to order your new Buick and Chevrolet vehicles from the Silverado, Trailblazers, Traverse, and Enclave. Lee Brothers is your authorized Chevrolet and Buick dealer, providing sales and a service to the area since 1975. For ordering your vehicles, talk with Mitch, Smurf, or Jay. Trust the experts who know your vehicles best and take advantage of great Chevy certified service offers today. Lee Brothers Sales, Highway 9, Ada, 218-784-2000.
Olson Hardware in Hillsboro welcomes you to stop in. You can find all of your hardware needs for all seasons. They do have everything you need to get your home and yard ready for the winter ahead. If you're preparing for your remodeling or other do-it-yourself indoor projects this winter, stop by Olson Hardware, pick up your paints, stains, and all of the other accessories too. If you're in need of a mattress upgrade, stop in and check out the amazing Rest Mattress at Olson Hardware. Olson Hardware can repair your major appliances, refrigerators, freezers, stoves, ovens, washers, dryers, and more. Your full-service hardware store, Olson Hardware, Hillsboro.
Do you need new furniture? You know, real furniture that's comfortable and built to last. Something stylish that you can enjoy watching the games on, entertain friends on, or just relax with the family? Then there's only one place and one person you need to visit. Lee Olfson Furniture Mart in West Fargo. From beds to couches and everything in between, they have the best selection at the best prices and always no interest financing available. Visit with Lee Olfson, Platinum Sales Specialist at Furniture Mart, and don't forget to ask for Lee and get the special Your Live Event pricing. Call or text 200-8019 or stop in. Make sure you ask for Lee.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a local golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities, there hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
The Irie Insurance pregame show continuing tonight from the HEC in Hillsboro and Hillsboro Central Valley and Mayport CG boys basketball tonight. It's a Region 2 boys basketball contest, second time around for these two squads as we hear so in our pregame conversations and catching up with the head coach of the Mayport CG Patriots, Taylor Kunkel. Well, another time with the Burros here for you, Coach, and for the Patriot boys. We were just talking about it. This run to the region is going to be a lot of fun, and tonight's another example of a couple of teams that are fighting for positioning.
Absolutely, yeah. We're pretty much locked in the 4 or 5 seed with our losses North Border and Grafton, but this is a game where we want to come beat them. I mean, the rivalry, long-standing rivalry with Hillsboro, Central Valley. So it's more of a pride thing for us. There's a lot more pressure on their shoulders than ours, so hopefully we just play loose and play some defense and rebound well. And if we do those things and stop their two big guys down low, we'll be just fine.
It's a pretty simple game when it all comes down to it, right?
Yeah, you'd think it would be. Sometimes we like to overthink it a little bit.
Right, and that's okay. For your guys, what makes the Patriots tick this season?
Yeah, I mean, it's a number of things. This team is more just a good culture to it. It's just they fight for each other and they want what's best for each other. We've got great leaders. Zyler Carlson and Landon Koenig are just phenomenal leaders to this team, and they just work hard. Every night they're going to work hard. Sometimes we have some mental lapses, but that's going to happen at times. So, at the beginning of the season, we weren't playing the best basketball. We weren't doing the little things that we need to do, and right now we're clicking, and guys are stepping up and playing good defense. So I'm excited about where we're at.
It seems like you talk about the leadership and those items, but you got some balance too for some size, mid-range size, to then guys that just you've got some really good special athletes too. Yeah,
it's a fun group to coach. Especially you look at the last 4 or 5 games, and Marshall Judish has come alive a little bit. He's looking for a shot a little bit more, which opens up Zyler, which opens up Landon, which opens up Ryder, which opens up Rice or Noah or Drew. We'll have Drew Osmo back today for the first time in about 4 weeks. So I'm excited. It's you can't coach the athleticism that we have.
When it comes to it, first time around against the Burros, close ball game at your place, had some opportunities, shots didn't fall when you needed them at the end. Yep. I'm sure the guys haven't forgotten that.
No, absolutely not. We were up 8 with, in the fourth quarter at some point in time, and we had a 3 to go up with about 6 seconds left, and ends up being a 3-point game. But yeah, we're excited about getting back to this and seeing what we can do against them this time.
Keys for success, you talk about it, rebounding the basketball, taking care of the bigs, but guys doing their job, playing within themselves, right?
Absolutely, yeah. If we play within ourselves and what we want to do offensively and defensively, we'll be just fine. We know we're going to see a lot of zone tonight. That's kind of their last resort that they want to play is their man-to-man defense. So hopefully we can get them out of their 1-2-2 and their 2-3 zone and go from there.
Taylor, good luck to you and the guys. Try to catch up afterwards.
Thank you very much.
Taylor Kunkel, head coach of the Mayport CG Patriots, coming in with a record of 12-5. Second time around, an opportunity to try to stake revenge on the visitors' side. They lost their home game against the Burros earlier this season, trying to snake one away from the Burros on their home floor. This is the Irie Insurance pregame show. We'll be getting a chance to catch up with Elliot Rutfold, head coach of the Burros, ahead of this one as well. It's all coming up as we continue to get ready for Hillsboro, Central Valley, and Mayport CG boys basketball on yourliveevent.com.
Hillsboro Lumber welcomes you. As you're working on interior projects, Hillsboro Lumber can help. Hillsboro Lumber has trim, doors, flooring, and all the necessary tools and products to complete your projects. If you're also thinking about larger projects for next spring and summer, let Hillsboro Lumber know of your ideas and they'll help with planning and estimates. Hillsboro Lumber, 701-636-4301. Halstead Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Halstead Telephone, broadband voice TV. 1-800-457-2125.
Everyone here at the Hillsboro and Central Valley School Districts would like to take this time to remind parents to teach their children how to be responsible and stay drug-free. By late elementary, many children know of a classmate who smokes, drinks, or uses drugs. It is never too early to talk to your child about substance abuse. Schools teach kids to say no to drugs, but it's what the parents do that counts the most. This has been Easton Baszler with a message from the Hillsboro and Central Valley School Districts.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. We are less than 90 days until spring planting. 90 days. Are you ready? Is your maintenance plan in place? Do you have parts on hand? Are any upgrade options decided on and purchased? We can help. Spring will be here before you know it, and we will help you meet the challenge. Contact RDK Enterprises at planterdoc.com. That's planterdoc.com.
Hillsboro Central Valley warming up as they get ready to host Mayport CG in boys basketball tonight. YourLiveEvent.com as we bring you the action here this evening from the Hillsboro Event Center. I'm Kevin Kopman along with Keith Meyer bringing you the action this evening and more of our Irie Insurance pregame show, continuing with pregame show coach's comments. Let's take a listen to the conversation we had with the head coach of the Burros, Elliot Rutvold. Elliot, for the guys, an opportunity to get back on the horse here. I know a tough one there on Tuesday against North Border. Guys did not play the way you'd hoped for them to come out and play, and credit North Border for taking care of business there at their place, but just not the best of games there on Tuesday for the guys.
Yeah, I was, we ran into a little bit of buzzsaw. I think they're about 10 for 13 in the first half and 3, it makes it pretty tough to defend, and we were trying to get after them and gave him a few easy ones, but we didn't play great on the defensive end in that first half, and it was we were within distance there early on. It was late in the first quarter, it was 20-13. They just hit I think they hit 3 or 4 more threes, and all of a sudden the game's pretty tough there. And we came back the second half. I thought we played hard and got after it. Got it down to 19-17. Just couldn't quite get that next stop, those next couple stops to try to get it to 10 or 12 and they just kind of took care of the basketball in the second half, and we weren't able to make any head roads on them. So, but like I told them, we took a timeout there early. I said, hey, they can't keep shooting like this, and then they kept shooting like that. So in that first half, to give up 56 like that wasn't great. But like I told them after the game, hey, game's over. We got to move on to the next one. You ran into a team that was hot and shot it well, and we got to understand that and take that away. But you got another one tonight that you got to get ready for. And after spending a night in Walhalla, we came back and had a good practice yesterday.
Well, good. And this kind of goes back to some conversations that we've had throughout the year. The top 4 or 5 teams in Region 2 boys basketball are kind of beating each other up a little bit. It's been an entertaining season at this stage, and can only imagine the Region 2 tournament's going to be a lot of fun, and a lot of some teams going to be on the outside looking in on the semifinals.
Yeah, and we knew North Border plays well up in their gym up there in Walhalla. That's a tough place to play, and we had to come out and try to put it on them right away, and we just didn't do that. I thought we got the ball inside really well. We just, like I said, we were trading 2s for 3s there, and then we got a little antsy, and when we got down 15-20 and started firing a few, and we could have got the ball inside, they were letting us throw it in there, and kind of got away from our identity. And then the second half, I thought we did a nice job of sticking with it. But it's one of those nights where and then after the game, like I said, Storm was there, and we had to spend the night, and the guys handled that well. We came back and got to school by the afternoon, and like I said, had a good practice yesterday, getting ready for Mayport CG today.
Second time around against the Patriots, you guys got them at their place. Certainly expecting another good effort from their squad tonight. Yeah,
they always play hard, and they got a good team, so we're gonna have to come out and play well. And like I told the guys, we had 5 pretty good games with effort there. Tuesday night out, first half we probably were a little bit slow defensively. The second half, maybe got half a game of decent effort. So tonight you're at home. We don't play till next Friday, so you got to come with that effort, come with that intensity, and play hard, because they will. And when we do that, we're a pretty good team. When we don't, we're pretty average.
Elliot, thanks for the time. You and the boys have a good one here tonight. We'll catch up afterwards.
All right, sounds good.
That's Elliot Rutvold, head coach, Hillsboro Central Valley boys basketball, joining us in the pregame show. Pregame show coaches' comments being presented to you by right here on Irie Insurance pregame show on YourLiveEvent.com. Stick around. Come back. We'll get ready for the games, talk starting lineups, and the opening tap just around the corner. YourLiveEvent.com.
The Mayport CG Booster Club is here to support, promote, and encourage all Patriot sports and academic activities. The Mayport CG Booster Club members strive each year to make events within Mayport CG schools a very rewarding experience for the students, athletes, and spectators alike. For more information, like the Mayport CG Booster Club on Facebook. Best of luck to the teams competing in today's game, and go Patriots!
The City of Hillsboro encourages customers to use electricity wisely through its Bright Energy Solutions rebate program. These rebates help customers save energy and money, improve their comfort, and protect the environment. You can get rebates on Energy Star appliances and lighting, as well as high-efficiency heat pumps and air conditioners. They even have rebates for home electric vehicle chargers. Business customers can receive rebates too. Call the City of Hillsboro for more information or visit brightenergysolutions.com.
Visit with Rocky Nedham at Nedham Seeds Caledonia for LCS wheat seed varieties, Trigger Cannon, and 2 new varieties named Buster and Dual. Call Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia. They also have proven wheat seed SY Velda from AgriPro. Your local Pioneer dealer, Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia, with corn, soybean, sunflower, and alfalfa seed for your farm and Seedex sugar beet seeds. Call Rocky 701-430-1149, Nedham Seeds Caledonia.
Goose River Heating and Cooling, Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro and surrounding communities, ready to provide you with service work to existing and new customers. Whether Corey and the crew installed your heating and cooling system or not, they're ready to assist you with your service concerns. And if it's time to update your heating and cooling systems, whether it's your home, farm shop, a cabin, or office building, give Corey and the crew at Goose River Heating and Cooling a call. 701-430-1990. That's Goose River Heating and Cooling, Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro area and surrounding communities. Welcoming you back here to the Irie Insurance pregame show. Kevin Kochman, Keith Meyer with you. Hillsboro, Central Valley, Mayport, CG. Round number 2, Keith. I know Patriots had some chances, had a lead late. Burrows came back in the 4th, and then the Patriots had a chance to score the game winner. About 8 seconds left the first time they played. Shot didn't fall. Zyler Carlson had a couple of good looks. Patriots, Burrows, put them together, Keith. I got to imagine these guys are both teams are excited and anxious, and it should be a good old-fashioned slugfest tonight.
Yeah, it should be. I just hope we have a game as fun as that one was. These two teams are pretty evenly matched as far as size goes. The wild card has to be the inside game. Olsen and Brandt, if they can get their scoring down, the Burrows will stick in there. If the Patriots can get some outside shooting going, like Coach said, getting it to one person who gets hot opens up somebody else, and that opens up somebody else, and that really speaks well for the team concept.
No doubt, gotta be there, guys. Gotta be aware, and I think just court presence will be huge tonight too, to recognize where the ball needs to be, and then just having that team aspect. Let the other guy he's open, get him the ball, let him shoot. It's all part of the deal. We were talking about it though. Top 5 teams in Region 2. It's going to be fun when it comes to the tournament here a couple weeks from now. It's going to be a lot of fun.
It's going to be interesting to see how the Burrows come out tonight. They really had a stinker up in Walhalla. That first half, they couldn't defend the perimeter very well, and Walhalla was hotter than a pistol, 10 for 13 or 14, something like that.
Yep.
Boy, if you keep yourself, if you can stay with somebody who's shooting that well from the three-point arc, you're really playing well yourself. So the Burrows are going to have to defend the arc, try to keep those outside shooters in check, and at the same time, they've got to play their inside defense. I see defense as a key to this one. If either one can come up with some defensive stops, that's going to make a lot of difference.
We look forward to it. Mayport CG, Hillsboro, Central Valley, boys basketball here tonight. YourLiveEvent.com, the Irie Insurance pregame show. As I think we're going to be getting in with I feel like we're getting into the lineups here. Usually we have anthem and all that jazz, but I think we're going right on into, we might be going into the lineups here tonight. That may be the case. I'm not going to break away in case we need to go into that process here. So Borough boys 11-7, Mayport CG 12-5 in this one. Let's get into the starting lineups as they're brought to you by American Crystal Sugar Company. CrystalSugar.com. Live the sweet life. Learn about career opportunities. American Crystal Sugar Company. CrystalSugar.com. They'll start a 6'6" senior, a forward number 1 Landon Koenig for the Mayport CG Patriots. Patriots will start a 5'10 senior guard, number 2, Bryce Julison. The Patriots will start a 6-foot junior guard, number 3, Marshall Judish. They'll also start a 6'5 junior forward, number 5, Ryder Fugelberg. And for the Patriots is starting 6-foot senior guard, number 10, Zyler Carlson. Patriots coach Taylor Kunkel, assisted by Katie Richards. Patriots wearing the red uniforms, blue numerals and letters with white trim, MPCG on those jersey tops. In the starting lineups here from American Crystal Sugar Company for the Mayport CG Patriots. Across the way, Hillsboro Central Valley starting lineups from American Crystal Sugar Company. Live the sweet life and learn more about career opportunities at crystalsugar.com. Burrows will start a senior guard, 6'1", number 1, Micah Longthorn. They'll start a 5'11 senior guard, number 3, Riley Olson. Burrows will start a 6'3 senior forward, number 33, Peter Dryberg. Burrows start a 6'2 junior forward, number 34, Landon Olson. And Hillsboro Central Valley will also start a 6'9 junior, number 40, Jacob Brandt. Burrows head coach is Elliot Rutfold, assisted by Jeremy Brandt and Marcus Hagnes. Burrows are in the white uniforms with blue numerals and letters and a white trim HCV on the jersey tops. And there you have it, folks, your starting lineups presented to you by American Crystal Sugar Company. Opening tap is coming your way next on yourliveevent.com.
Growers, here at Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, we are your water management contractors. We can help you with tile drainage plans, surface drainage plans, or both. Remember, water management is a lifetime investment. Call Chad at 701-430-0182 to get your water problem solved. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. 701-430-0182, helping farmers grow.
Take a good look at Hillsboro. You probably know that the people are friendly, and you know about the quality of healthcare available at Sanford Medical Center. Maybe you've been to the Hillsboro Sports Complex to cheer on the Burros. Look at the businesses on Hillsboro's Main Street. The Hillsboro Economic Development Corporation provides financial help to local child care providers, and they're interested in supporting local businesses. For more information, contact the Hillsboro Economic Development Corporation at growhillsboroND.com.
Trail District Health Unit is here to provide you with health and wellness services, including health education, blood sugar and hemoglobin screenings, blood pressure checks, vaccinations, free COVID home tests, vision and hearing screenings, home care visits, limited-term medical equipment, and more. Contact Trail District Health for information about childhood or adult immunizations and where you can get them. Call Trail District Health Unit at 701-636-4434. Trail District Health is here to prevent, promote, and protect.
Thanks again for tuning in to the Irie Insurance pregame show. IrieINS.com. 6 locations to serve you with Irie Insurance. Thanks to our sponsors for helping make our broadcast possible. Whenever possible, please patronize the advertisers that you're seeing and hearing. At the very least, tell them thank you. Keith Meyer assisting me here tonight. I'm Kevin Kochman, looking forward to the action. Mayport CG and Hillsboro Central Valley. Patriots going right to left. The Burros will go left to right.
I got the camera and you're assisting me, pal.
That's how this works.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. No problem. I will allow that any day. Burro basketball, they win the opening tap. They'll move it from left to right as Longthorn shares it up top. You've got Dryberg working it, looking for a screen as it's man-to-man set up here for Mayport CG. A deep three for Brandt to start the ball game. Does not go. Dryberg in position. Big rebound and scores it. Carlson tried to sell it pretty hard down inside. No go, and it is a Burro lead, 2-0. Getting physical right out of the gates here between the Patriots and the Burros. Patriot basketball, you got a swing here for Judish. Works it to Zyler Carlson. Carlson dribbles, drives all the way to the baseline. Now floater goes up, scores. Zyler Carlson, the senior, scores it. We are tied at 2 early on here, first quarter of basketball. Up the floor, Longthorn down inside. Brandt floats one up. It's no good. Landon Olson was going for the ball. He, along with, looked like Fugelberg, were kind of tied up with it. Ball out of bounds, last touch by the Patriots. It'll be Burro basketball.
Olson, some quick thinking there. He grabbed that ball and threw it off of Olson before anything touched the ground.
Turnover on the inbounds pass by the Burros and up the floor. Bryce Julison was driving. He throws one up and draws a foul. We'll go to the free throw line for a couple of shots as Longthorne's going to be tagged with his team's first, a hold there on Longthorne. So Bryce Julison going to go to the line, a senior as well for the Patriots, and Julison will have a chance at the free throw line. His first is up and off the front iron. No good. First trip to the free throw line for either team here this evening, 58 seconds into it, and we are tied at 2. Juliuson's second free throw, no good. Landon Olson gets up for rebound number 2 here in this first quarter. Here's Riley Olson left side, shares it to Dryberg. Carlson, good defense. Dryberg going to get by him eventually here in a baseline drive. It went off the side of the backboard and caromed out of bounds, and they say off of the Patriots last touch, so Burros keep possession. Hillsboro Central Valley will inbound the basketball from in front of the Patriot bench. Riley Olson gets it in. Jacob Brandt fires a pass. Dryberg, three-pointer. Carlson stretches out in front of him. Shot no good. Rebound, Olson. His putback is no good. And then a rebound comes down to Marshall Judish. Patriots, Carlson looks at a shot, decides against it. Fires one up here to Marshall Judish. Judish from the circle, left side, around the perimeter. Three-point look on the way. Zyler Carlson ringing it in good. He's got 5 to start, and it's the Patriots with 5, leading the Burros by 3 in our first lead change of the basketball game. Longthorne looks at a shot, hands it to Riley Olson. Burro basketball, Olson crosses over, dribbles to the baseline, drops a pass here to Dryberg, who throws one back out. Longthorne. Ball kind of went out to nowhere, no man's land, and Longthorne tracked it down. Now he's got it again, top of the key for 3, and Longthorne answers with a triple. So it's monkey see, monkey do, and we're tied at 5, 5:51 to play first quarter. Mayport CG basketball, it's Carlson outside the arc. Looking for a screen as the Burros going man-to-man. Looking at a three-point shot this time is short by Landon Koenig, and the rebound comes down to Dryberg. Dryberg going to push up the floor. Top of the key, and Olson 3 decided against it. Longthorne. Pump fake, swings it back around the perimeter. Dryberg wants a screen. Doesn't get it. Swings a pass out, and it's turned over. A sloppy pass, and it's going to be a steal. And then a foul as Marshall Judish was going up on that right side and draws a foul. Foul will be on Riley Olson. It is a push on him. It's his first, team second on the Burros in this first quarter. Shooting foul sends Marshall Judish to the line. Keith?
I think there was a little bit of disagreement from the Burro bench on that call.
Judging by the ooze, I kind of feel the same way at first blush. Judish misses the first, has a second. Marshall Judish, a junior guard. This one rolls out as well. Rebound comes down to Landon Olson, his 4th rebound in this first quarter. Up the floor. You've got Longthorne to Olson, left side, Olson. It's Landon Olson. Back up top, Riley Olson. Brandt's on the wing, drops it down to Dryberg, ball tipped. Burro turnover 3 here in the first quarter. Carlson, off balance, no good on the shot. He is going to be called out of bounds with it, though. He was out of bounds, captured the rebound, tried to do it in air, but he can't do that.
Yeah, he hadn't established himself back on the court when he grabbed the ball, so that makes the ball out of bounds.
Yep. And the effort was there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Tried to sell it pretty good there. Didn't go for Zyler. We got a substitution. Juliuson checks out, and in the ball game, Noah DeBono comes into the ball game here for Mayport CG. Meanwhile, up the floor, Landon Olson scores for the Burros, giving them a 7-5 lead. A little tic-tac-toe passing, and the Burros with the lead change. They have the lead as the Patriots turn it over in front of the Burros student section and the other way. So maybe some momentum opportunities here for the home team. Hillsboro Central Valley going to dribble across midcourt. Got Riley Olson sharing to Landon Olson, right side here to Micah Longthorne. Gets a screen, drops a pass down inside. Landon Olson hesitates, goes up and scores. He's got 4. And it's 9-5 in favor of the Burros. Largest lead for either team at 4 points first quarter. Zyler Carlson hands the basketball to Marshall Judish, top of the key. Patriots looking for revenge on road here today. Here's a fall-away jump shot on the way. It's just off the mark by Fugelberg, and it's rebounded by Jacob Brandt. Gets it to Riley Olson up the floor, and we have official player fall. I didn't see if it was a trip if it was a collision or if there was some sort of wetness on the floor, but official and Dryberg hit the deck. I think they collided.
I think his ankle
did they
rolled just a little bit on him because he got up and he was checking that ankle out.
Looks like both official and player seem to be okay, but the Burros end up turning the basketball over on that possession. Now driving inside. Urbano with the basketball and now lost. Mayport CG turns it over. Up the floor, three-point look for Brandt. That's off the mark. Rebounded by Micah Longthorne. Out to Riley Olson, who saves it in the backcourt, but then it's turned over. And with the steal, here's Koenig going up. Scoring, Landon Koenig. I thought for a second he was going to go over the top of Riley Olson that time. It didn't happen. Here's Dryberg. Olson back to Dryberg on the right side. Brandt, turnaround, free throw line jump shot is no good. Rebound, Landon Olson, his 5th on the night. Brandt three-pointer. That one goes. Jacob Brandt connects from deep, and it's 12-7. It's a 5-point lead, largest here in the first quarter with 3 minutes to go before the first quarter horn. Urbano with the basketball. He'll work it up top. This, Landon Koenig drives to the basket. His shot misses. Rebounded by Landon Olson again. He's a rebounding machine. Up the floor, Longthorne to the basket. Deflected. Great defense there by Carlson in transition. Judish gets the rebound, but then it's Dryberg coming from behind. He tries to pick the pocket of Landon Koenig. Instead, the ball goes over towards local photographer fame Corey Erickson.
Take a breath, Kevy.
Keith, this is the most exciting basketball I've seen all night. This is the only game I've watched all day. It's exciting. I'm all caffeined up, man. It's the Battle of Trail County. With the basketball, how about a three-point look? It's good. Landon Koenig buries the triple. 12-10 HCV. 2:28 to play, first quarter. Olson. Mitzel off the bench. Share it up top, left side to Riley Olson. Drops one here to Brandt. Double teamed. Riley on the left wing. Back downside. Brandt, fall away. He throws one up. No foul called. Fugelberg grabs a rebound, and Koenig does some fancy ball handling and gets it to Carlson. Koenig, top of the key. How about a three? That's no good. Rebound, Urbano gets it, puts it back and scores. Noah for a deuce, and we are tied at 12. Minute 51 to go, first quarter. Down inside, a steal, Mayport CG. Turnover 6 on the Burros. Back step, three-point look there for Judish, no good. Rebound, chasing it, going for it. Landon Koenig mixed in with a couple of Burros. They say the Burros last to touch Patriot basketball. Mayport CG's Urbano will inbound. We've seen Bryce Julison check back in, and we'll see Marshall Judish exit on a substitution for the Patriots. Inbounds, Koenig, top of the key. Swing it out to Urbano, left side. Back up top, Fugelberg. Urbano's in the corner. Koenig. Pass out here to Carlson. Zeiler drives to the basket. Shot no good. May have been deflected. Fugelberg helps save it, and Koenig's got it. Fresh shot clock. Carlson in the corner for three. It's no good. Rebound bounces, and again, Fugelberg secures it. Ball nearly goes to the backcourt, and it does. Official says over and back. And again, a few fans maybe thinking it didn't.
Well,
it was right there.
Yeah, the Mayport fans, and they might have an argument. Might have an argument because I don't think anybody established control off of that rebound, in which case people can tip it all over the place, and you can go to the backcourt and pick it up.
Yeah, that might be one that was kind of one of those judgment-type scenarios, we'll say. Olson on the wing. Riley's got it left side. He'll share the ball here to Mitzel. Mitzel on the left wing. Down into the corner. Caleb Hattelstead has the ball taken away from him. Steal. Then Koenig nearly traveled with it, but he maintains, gets himself figured out. Carlson with the ball. 44 seconds to play first quarter. Zeiler Carlson. Nice move, then drives and floats one up. May have been tripped. Shot no good. Rebound by Dylan Mitzel. Or just lost his balance. Here's Mitzel. Differential of about 2 seconds on the shot clock and play game clock. Dribbling, driving, floating, shooting. Shot no good by Peter Dryberg, and the rebound comes down to Fugelberg. Shot clock is off. Final 20 seconds of the quarter. Patriots turn it over on their end. That's 4 turnovers for Mayport CG, 7 for HCV in the first quarter. Now the Burros will have it with 19 seconds. Tie game at 12 here in this first quarter of basketball. Riley Olson will have it. Olson looks to dribble across midcourt. Seeing some of the HCV wrestlers from the state wrestling tournament make their way back here to the HEC tonight. Coverage on yourliveevent.com from the Fargo Dome today. 5 seconds to go in this first quarter. 3-point look on the way. Carter Limke's too strong. Rebound. Put back. Mitzel. It does not go at the horn. And that's the first quarter of play. On the Golden Harvest Tim Cazette seat sales scoreboard, we're tied at 12 going to the second quarter on yourliveevent.com.
My name is Jared, born and raised in Minnesota, and I'm a project director at Enbridge. Enbridge is more than a pipeline company. It's a company participating in renewable energy projects in Minnesota and abroad, and I'm really proud to be working here.
We believe a cleaner energy future is achievable. For over 20 years, we've been early adopters of renewable energy, and we're proudly committed to net zero emissions by 2050. To hear more from Jared, visit enbridge.com/Jared. That's JERRID.
Make 3R Floral of Hillsboro your Valentine headquarters. Flowers, floral arrangements, and other gifts for your special someone are available at 3R Floral, but order early. Call 701-636-2000 or stop at the shop on Main Street in Hillsboro. You can also find great gift ideas for all occasions, including Elm River Crafts by Missy, featuring tumblers, mugs, water bottles, sippy cups, and more. Check out the Azure Made Sweets and Treats, featuring bath bombs and sweets. If you can dream it, we can do it at 3R Floral in Hillsboro.
Well, let's play basketball. Second quarter between HCV and Mayport CG coming up here on yourliveevent.com. Kevin Kochman and Keith Meyer bringing you the action tonight from the Hillsboro Event Center. Inbound the basketball. Mayport CG will have it to start this second quarter. Right side, they work it to DeBano. DeBano works it up top. This is a bounce pass to Zyler Carlson. Carlson on the wing. Shares it to Marshall Judish. Back to Carlson right side. He'll dribble. Free throw area. Kick it out to Juliuson. And out to DeBano. 3-point shot in the corner. It's no good. Rebound to Landon Koenig. Koenig, Carlson, right side. 3-point look on the way. This is no good by Juliuson. Rebound. Eventually, it's going to be a battle for the basketball. Ball is lost out of bounds. They say it'll be Patriot basketball. And the Burros last to touch, so Mayport CG will have it. A lot of hustle for the rebounds, Keith. Not a lot of boxing out, but a lot of hustle right now between these squads. How about a 3-point look, and it's good. Marshall Judish buries the 3, and the Patriots lead it 15-12 early second quarter. Good possession for Mayport CG. Dryberg's got it up top. He'll share it. Michael Longthorne down inside. Landon Olson gets into the book. He's got 6 in the first half. 15-14, Mayport CG leading HCV. And Coach Rutfold said, we can't exchange 3s for 2s on the other end, so it's going to be the long road, similar to what they saw against North Border as a drive to the basket here, and we'll get a foul. 2 shots coming. Foul is on Peter Dryberg for the Burros. Dryberg hit with his first, team's third. Now, difference was against North Border. North Border was 10 of 13 in the first half from beyond the arc. Patriots have only hit 2, make it 3 triples in this first. But the math, though, Keith, is the key factor there. The math. Zyler Carlson makes the first free throw. He'll have a second. That was the first make on the night for the Patriots at the line. They're 1 of 5. And now 2 of 6. 17-14. Patriots lead it. 6:50 to play in the second quarter. Meeting the Burros with a little pressure. They force it up the floor. With it, Longthorne out. Limke dribbles. Limke with a floater. Right hand, scores it. Carter Limke, the junior, connects. 17-16, Patriots by 1. 6.5 to go, second quarter. Carlson has it left wing. Gets one down inside to Koenig and back out. Back to Carlson, Koenig, they share it. Right side, Judish outside the arc, gonna dribble. Gonna drive with a floater in the paint, no good. Rebound, Jacob Brandt. His second rebound of the game, and he'll run the point. Jacob Brandt up the floor, right side, Limke. Carter spins, baseline, in trouble. Going to be met with a double team now. Trap action, they swing it around. Down inside to Landon Olson. He'll hesitate along the baseline. First shot blocked. Second time, Koenig got in the mix and a foul is called. As Landon really had to work his way up there. He's getting kind of covered by Koenig inside. So Olsen to the line, shooting a pair of shots. Off the back iron, misses the first. That was the first trip to the free throw line for the Burros tonight.
Free throws will be critical in a tight game like this. You don't want to give up any of them.
Second one ties the game. 17-17, we're all knotted up. 5:55 to play in this first half. Right side basketball. Judas dribbles, he'll kick it. Round the perimeter, left side wing. Down to Zyler Carlson and around again. They find Landon Koenig in the right corner. He'll spin on Brandt. Floater from the baseline does not go. And rebound bounces around, and it's Ryder Fugelberg, his fourth rebound and his first points of the game.
Patriots
Patriots
want that rebound more than the Burros right now. They're just scrapping and staying after the ball, and they're ending up with offensive rebounds.
Micah Longthorne down inside here to Olsen. Shot no good. Rebounded by Olsen. He went up and got that one. Second time missed it. Rebounded by Landon Koenig, just in better position that time. You're right, and got to go up with two hands. We're seeing a lot of, hot potato, one-hand volleyball, tap the ball out and extend it. Credit the Patriots for winning those battles here thus far. Here's Judish trying to drop a pass along the baseline and went off a Burrow. And it's important, Keith, right? Just, positioning to try to, positioning is so important. And right now, it is a battle inside. There's no doubt. Turnover, Mayport CG on the inbounds pass, and it'll be the Burros coming the other way. Mitzel in trouble, fires it out to Riley Olsen. Mitzel's got it in the corner. With the ball, back to Olsen on the left wing. Mitzel, three-point look, off the back iron. High vaulting is Brandt. He'll go up and try to slam it down, and it does not go. And the rebound is Fugelberg. That would have been a momentum swing there, and now along the baseline, we get a foul. Burrow student section didn't like it.
Well, Wyatt's official once told me, he's probably at home watching this.
Okay.
If both hands of the offensive guy goes up, there was no foul. If only one arm goes up, then there was something holding down that second arm, and you've got a foul. Both arms were free on that try for the layup.
Got it.
Now, to their...
Go ahead.
Sorry.
It's all right. Three-point look goes off for Judas. Rebound comes down to Dryberg. Go ahead, Keith.
To the officials' credit, they didn't call the foul on the shot.
That's true. Rebound off the miss will be Dabano, his second rebound of the game. Patriots, 4 minutes to play, second quarter, leading 19-17. Mayport CG basketball. It's Fugelberg driving. His shot no good. Rebound Dabano no good. Rebound Fugelberg in the midst of Burrows, and then Brandt comes away with it. Now up the floor, Burrows to Olsen. He has the ball poked, and it goes to Zyler Carlson. And then a foul, and Dryberg got caught trying to take the cookie out of the cookie jar. And then Mom came in and said, no. And now he's got to go sit. 3 fouls, 5th on the team in this first half. That's a tough one.
You got 2 fouls. He didn't have a real good chance to get that ball. You got to let it go.
And that's one of those scenarios. Turnover Patriots. See if the Burros can get something going here. Coach is telling Mitzel, let's go. Move the ball. Olsen left side to Dryberg, to Longthorne, back to Mitzel in the corner for 3. Buries it. Big triple for Dylan Mitzel there. And the Burros have regained the lead at 20-19. Lead change with 3:16 to play, second quarter. 3-point look to Landon Koenig the other way, and he hits it too. That's a triple. 22-20. Just like that, a lead change again. Now Brandt turns, spins in the paint. Over the top of Koenig, no good on the shot. Rebound to Marshall Judish, his 3rd rebound of the game. Koenig left side. Between the leg dribble down the baseline, a spin. Blocked! Blocked by Brandt. And it's going to be a rebound and then up in the hands of Dylan Mitzel. Scores it to tie it at 22 in transition. Well, between Koenig and Brandt, we got ourselves a little battle. Left side with it, Judish on the wing. Student section's making some noise as well, talking defense for the Burros. Down inside, Zyler Carlson fakes, goes back, retraces steps, and scores. Zyler with 9 in the first half. It is 24-22. Patriots with 2:12 to go before halftime.
Carlson with great recognition to realize that Brandt was going to slam that thing down his throat if he went up on the one side. So he pivoted back and went with a little reverse layup, but had it wide open.
Been watching Carlson since his freshman year playing football at Finley Sharon Hope Page, and the athleticism in him. It is fun to see on the basketball court, that's for sure. How about a deep three for Judish? That's no good. Rebound bounces around. Going up with 2 hands is Riley Olson, and then a foul in the backcourt. Coach Rutfold not exactly happy with it either, wanted to see the guys get out and run. Foul is called on Ryder Fugelberg, his team's second on the Patriots, second on the Patriots. Mitzel's got it left side, guarded by Carlson. Mitzel lost a balance and runs out of bounds. Turnover number 10 on the Burros in the first half. That's a lot of turnovers in this one. To only be down 2 with 10 turnovers.
It's too many. Patriots doing a great job of turning them over, playing very good defense.
Burrows coming with a full court pressure here. And is Patriots across midcourt. Judish, right side to Zyler Carlson on the wing. Zyler shares it around the perimeter. DeBano's three-point look, no. Rebound, Carlson, his putback is there. He's got double figures in the first.
Inside position by Carlson. Snuck in there and got inside the Burrow big guys, but stuffed it back in.
That was a key for success from Coach Kunkel. Got to find a way to neutralize the inside. Here's a drive and a shot by Michael Longthorne. Fearless going in. No good on the shot. Foul called. And this will be a foul on Noah DeBano. It is first. Team's third now on Mayport CG.
Yeah, Longthorne. Longthorne is, like you said, he's fearless going in there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, whether that's, being smart or whether he doesn't know any better, well, we'll have to leave that to other people to figure out.
He was trying to get to the higher percentage shot. Good one there by the Burros possession. Longthorne missed the second. Now Carlson and the Patriots the other way. Good look from the baseline for Ostmo, who's back in for the first time in almost a month. Missed shot. Rebound comes down to Landon Olson. Other way, Burrow basketball down inside Landon Olson. He'll work it out. Three-point look for Limke, no good. And a battle for the rebound. They tie it up between Koenig and Brandt, and it to me looked pretty clean between the two guys that they both had it. I don't know, Keith.
That was one of those things where the possession was established when both guys are straight up.
Yeah.
And then the Patriot had better strength to pull it all down.
Limke shot scores 26-25 Burrows. That one used the entire rim. Shot clock is off. Final 30 seconds of the first half. Who's going to carry some momentum into halftime? Patriots by 1. They're going to likely hold for the last shot if they can execute it correctly. And the guy who has it right now, Zyler Carlson, is going to run the half court, gets the call from Coach Kunkel on the sideline. Looking for a screen. Carlson goes around it. 10 seconds. Carlson, 8 seconds. 7. Looks at a 3. Buries the 3. Zyler Carlson. And now Riley Olson at the horn from half court. That one looks good, but it's off the back iron, and we go to halftime. Patriots execute a great end of the half and lead at 29-25, Mayport CG over Hillsboro Central Valley, 1 half of play. The halftime report is being brought to you by our friend Ryan Updahl, Farmers Union Insurance in Hillsboro. Stick around. Halftime report is next.
H509. If you are already a member, thank you. If you are not a member, we would love to invite you to join Hillsboro Dollars for Scholars. As we come into the season of giving, we remind you every graduating student who applies will receive at least one scholarship through Hillsboro Dollars for Scholars. So we can continue this amazing program, please consider a gift this season to Hillsboro Dollars for Scholars. Visit H509 Hillsboro Dollars for Scholars website or Facebook page for more information.
It's really cool to see the beginning and end product.
So it's very satisfying to build something that you know people are really going to appreciate.
We make products that last decades. Being able to stand behind our products and having something that is so known for that is awesome.
There's a new inventory of trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsboro. You can see the latest inventory online at BloomfieldTrailers.com. Bloomfield Enterprises has a full line of Big Tex trailers. Big Tex has affordable and versatile utility trailers for all your jobs. Big Tex has a full line of products from ATV trailers to gooseneck to dump trailers and more. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsboro.
The Halstead Living Center, Heritage House in Halstead, and the Normandy in Twin Valley present an atmosphere that is calm and comfortable. Whether you're in need of a short-term or long-term care stay, they offer a variety of first-rate services with a tailored plan to exceed your expectations at any level of care, including senior living with services, skilled nursing care, rehabilitation care, respite, hospice, or adult daycare. Get more information by going to halsteadlivingcenter.com or call 218-456-2105.
Halftime report being brought to you by Ryan Opdahl, Farmers Union Insurance of Hillsboro, 701-436-5777. It's Ryan Opdahl, Farmers Union Insurance of Hillsboro. Halftime report. Well, first quarter, the boys' game between Mayport CG and Hillsboro Central Valley saw 3 ties and 2 lead changes. Patriots led by 3. Burrows would lead by as many as 5 in that first quarter, be tied at the end of the first at 12. Patriots would stretch the lead in the second quarter, led by 3, tied at 17. Burrow's lead change at 3:16. Then the Patriots got it right back with the lead change moments later on a landed Koenig three-pointer. Burrow's tied it at 22. That was the last tie. 2:12 to go in the second. Patriots took the lead, and they've held on to it now 29-25 right before halftime, and that's our halftime score. First half statistics.
Doesn't always. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
This is Bailey Scott, a senior at Fargo Davies High School and the 2022-23 North Dakota High School Activities Association Distinguished Student. Educational athletics, including games like this one, teach a lifetime value such as respect for your opponents, coaches, officials, and classmates. There are few better places than athletic competition to demonstrate respect for others. By your demonstration of respect for those participating and watching today, you underscore that the most important part of high school competition is the people involved and not the game itself. A public service message from the North Dakota High School Activities Association and this radio station.
There's a new inventory of trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsboro. You can see the latest inventory online at BloomfieldTrailers.com. Bloomfield Enterprises has a full line of Big Tex trailers. Big Tex has affordable and versatile utility trailers for all your jobs. Big Tex has a full line of products from ATV trailers to gooseneck to dump trailers and more. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsboro.
Farmers Union Insurance, Ryan Opdahl halftime report here tonight on YourLiveEvent.com as first half statistics as Mayport CG leads at 29-25 over Hillsboro Central Valley. That's Zyler Carlson with 14 points, 8 points for Landon Koenig, 3 for Marshall Judish, 2 for Noah DeBano, and for Ryder Fugelberg. Fugelberg leads the rebounding category with 6, 3 each for Landon Koenig and Marshall Judish, 4 for Noah DeBano. 2 of 6 from the free throw line with the Patriots, 17 rebounds, 6 turnovers in the first half. For Hillsboro Central Valley, you had 4 points from Michael Longthorne and Carter Limke, 5 from Dylan Mitzel, 7 from Landon Olson, 2 points Peter Dryberg, 3 fouls, 3 points for Jacob Brandt, 8 rebounds for Landon Olson, the leading rebounder in the game, 4 for Jacob Brandt, 3 for Peter Dryberg, 2 each for Michael Longthorne and Dylan Mitzel, and Riley Olson has a rebound. Burroughs 2 of 4 from the line, 10 turnovers, 20 rebounds in that first. Burroughs trail by 4 at halftime. Keith, we talk about this one. Entertaining first half of play. Both teams would probably like to fix some of their mistakes in that first half and see where the score changes, how that all unfolds. But tight ball game, kind of expected it that way. So, second half, if you can clean up some rebounding for the Burroughs, especially defensive side, if you can, limit the Patriots' offensive rebounds, that'd be a huge piece. If you're the Patriots, control the play. They've proven that they can control play, so they need to try to carry that over. That's my assessment, but you're the coach here. What do you got?
I saw some other things out there. The two big guys kind of neutralizing each other, and there was a back-to-back possessions in that first half, which illustrate that. Brandt got the ball down low on the post, and he went to his right. He was in the post on the right side. With back to the basket, he went to the right, so he had to shoot a left-handed jump hook. And Koenig was pressuring him enough and bodying him enough that it was a fadeaway left-hand hook shot, and Brandt missed it. And the next time on the ensuing possession for Mayport, they got the ball inside to Koenig, and Brandt said, and he slammed that one down. So those two are kind of neutralizing each other with their defensive play. So to me, the difference in the game, Zyler Carlson.
That's it.
Making those threes. If those were twos, we got a tie ball game.
Yeah.
But he's back by the line. He's not taking the shot when he's got pressure on him. He's being patient. He waits till he's nice and open, and then just casually gets that nice wrist motion going and knocks him down.
Smooth ball player, fun to watch.
I think he's the difference in the ball game. That, and I would credit one other thing, Mayport's offensive rebounding.
Yeah.
Both teams have been getting offensive rebounds and chances that way, but Mayport has gotten theirs under the basket, and they are able to go back up and put the missed shot in. The Burroughs, with their offensive rebounds, they've been putting it back up and haven't been getting that second chance to go in. So there's a difference right now to me.
Second half basketball coming up. Mayport CG 29, Hillsboro Central Valley 25 on yourliveevent.com.
Forging your own path always takes courage. It takes courage to carry on legacies and to create your own. Courage to hone new skills or to become the expert. Courage to learn from the past and use that to build a better, brighter future. Wherever your courage leads you, Rivera will be with you every step of the way.
Second half basketball about to begin. A big thanks to Ryan Updahl, Farmers Unit Insurance of Hillsboro, for our halftime report. YourLiveEvent.com. Kevin Kochman, Keith Meyer with you, ready for the second half of boys basketball between Mayport CG and Hillsboro Central Valley. Neither team taking a timeout in the first half. In a close ball game, 29-25. Second half is underway. Patriot basketball down inside. Landon Koenig works at left side. Bryce Julius in as the Patriots now work as you see it left to right. Driving, floater, up, good. Landon Koenig, double figures now with 10 in the game. And it is a 31-25. Patriots by 6. Landon Olson scores to start the second half for the Burros. 31-27. Patriots basketball. Carlson out on the wing. He'll bring it back out and reset. Burroughs working in, sending Riley Olson on a chase here as a three-point look on the way. Judas shot no good. Zyler Carlson gets the rebound over the top of Dryberg and scores it. That was a play by Zyler Carlson.
That was a unique style of shot. He scooped it around the side of the defender and got it to go.
Incredible. Down inside. A battle for the basketball. The Patriots' effort there by Ryder. Fugelberg takes the ball away from the Burros' first turnover in the second half. Work it to Judish, top of the key. He'll swing it left side to Juliuson. Back to Judish, right wing. In the corner, Carlson, baseline. Tiptoes the baseline and sends one out. Three-point look, misses everything that time by Juliuson and out of bounds. It'll be Burro basketball. Mayport CG by 6. 6.5 to play, third quarter. Riley Olson going to walk across midcourt for the Burros. He'll hand the ball, Landon Olson. Peter Dryberg up top. Work it to Jacob Brandt. Brandt, Olson, Dryberg. I should say Olson now over to Longthorn. Remember, Peter Dryberg playing with 3 fouls as we start the second half. He's got the ball on the wing. He's guarded by Carlson. Olson down in the corner. His follow-away jumper is good. Riley Olson, good-looking shot. That one falls. His first of the night, 33-29 Patriots. Patriots have come across midcourt. Firing a pass left side, Carlson. Three-pointer in the corner, off the mark. Rebounded by Jacob Brandt. His 5th rebound of the basketball game. And they get the ball over to Michael Longthorn. Longthorn, three-pointer left wing, too strong. Rebounded by Zyler Carlson in position once again, grabs the rebound. Juliuson, Carlson, back out to Juliuson. Zyler Carlson turns, Landon Koenig turns, jumper off the back iron, no good. Jacob Brandt, rebound number 6. Up the floor to Landon Olson in transition. He'll pump, he's blocked by Koenig. His putback no good. And then going for the rebound, we're going to say is tied up. Peter Dryberg went after it. And the ball stays Burros basketball with the possession arrow.
Olson had a little hesitation there, hoping to keep Koenig on the ground, but it didn't work.
Koenig just stoically stood there and put his hand up and had good defensive pressure and presence. Longthorn drives, little floater in the paint. This one doesn't go. My angle looked like it was going to fall. It does not. Koenig with the rebound. Up the floor, Carlson. Patriot basketball. Koenig, left side, Carlson outside the arc. He's going to look for a screen and get it. Back up top, this is Judish in the corner to DeBono. His shot no good. Zyler Carlson skies for the rebound, came up empty-handed. Ball went to Fugelberg, who caught it and scored. 35-29, 6-point lead for the Patriots. Left side, Longthorn. Riley Olson, right side. Jacob Brandt, three-pointer, may have been deflected. Well short, Fugelberg grabs a rebound, and here comes Carlson and the Patriots looking to put another one on. Fugelberg, right side. Judish in the corner, drives baseline, back out. Carlson. Share to Judish, and we'll get a defensive foul as Longthorn not in position. Be called with a blocking foul, his second, team's first in the second half. Patriots by 6, they'll be inbounding here. Zyler Carlson with the basketball. Carlson out to DeBono. Left side to Zyler Carlson again. Ball trickles away from the Patriots, and the Burros coming with it. Riley Olson, pull-up jump shot just over the top of Koenig, no good. Rebound, lost out of bounds, and it was last touched by the Patriots. Ball got into Brandt's hands right away, and it was popped free. Quick hands by the Patriots defense helping. Riley Olson says, get in motion, boys. He turns the ball into Brandt. Brandt tried to go one-on-one. He's doubled. Now he turns against the baseline. Nice move by Brandt to get around Koenig. 35-31.
Stronger move for Brandt that time.
It was. Very decisive, too, wasn't it?
Yeah, he had a good hold on the ball and was able to beat that double team.
Good recognition to know I got to do this and go this way right now. And did it. Fugelberg to Koenig. He spins around Landon Olson. Koenig's shot is short. DeBono with a rebound, and then he's fouled. Missed the shot, will go to the line.
Nobody boxing out on the weak side for the Burros.
Somebody fell down. I don't know who it was.
That was Longthorn. He was supposed
Longthorn
to have backside responsibility there, but he, I don't know, somehow got his feet tangled, went down, and made for an easy rebound.
DeBono at the line makes the first. You've got Dryberg and Longthorn out. Mitzel and Limke re-enter the ball game. Combined 9 points in that first half off the bench from Mitzel and Limke. DeBono at the line. His second is short and rebounded by Limke. 36-31. Patriots leading the Burros. 3:18 to go, third quarter. Still have yet to see a coach call a timeout here in this ball game. Riley Olson trying to control the basketball, lost it out of bounds. Turnover Burros, their second turnover in the third quarter.
More of those quick hands.
Patriots defense is definitely putting that type of pressure on the Burros tonight. Zyler Carlson, right wing. He'll find Koenig back out. Marshall Judish dribbles, corner. Carlson, three-pointer, you betcha. Zyler Carlson, 19 here tonight. 39-31. Patriots leading the Burros. Down inside, Landon Olson goes up, gets the shot to go. And now a timeout taken by the Burros. We'll take it. 39-33 on the Golden Harvest Tim Cassette seed sale scoreboard. Patriots lead the Burros on yourliveevent.com.
Thunder Seed has over 4 generations of experience in the field. Through innovation, technology, and hard work, we put farmers first by providing high-quality products. We pride ourselves on developing quality soybean, corn, wheat, and corn silage seed for dealers and growers across our region. We are invested in being your partner throughout the full cycle of your harvest. Thunder Seed, first in the field, family-owned, and farmers first.
Get the dairy products, non-dairy products, frozen seafood, meat items, and more delivered to your door from Teak, the Udder Guy at Hillsboro Dairy. Call 701-436-5877. He will bring it right to your door. Hillsboro, Grandin, Purley, Hendrum, Borup, Ada, Climax, Shelley, Lockhart. East of Ada to the Twin Valley addresses and around the area. Hillsboro Dairy delivering right to your door. 701-436-5877.
39-33 out of the timeout. Mayport CG leading Hillsboro Central Valley. Big bucket there a moment ago by the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros, Landon Olson. Our game time update here and a game break from Lee Alfson. The Furniture Mart. Ask for your live event pricing. Lee Alfson when you shop at the Furniture Mart. DeBono's shot misses, rebounded by Jacob Brandt. Here come the Burros the other way. Mitzel with the basketball. Burros trying to put together a run, trailing by 6. They get it down inside to Brandt. DeBono there helps poke the ball free. Carlson put his mitt on top of it as it was going out of bounds. Burros will maintain possession. 2:21 to play in the third.
That's one of the worst things you can do to a big guy is throw it to his feet
you can't
in
do
a
that.
crowd.
You can't do that. It happens too often. I don't know because I'm not that big, but I've seen it happen too often. Burros missed his shot, battled for the rebound, and it'll result in a foul on Hillsboro Central Valley. They'll call Carter Limke. Second on the team's third on the Burros here in this third quarter. First on Limke today. Patriot basketball. Zyler Carlson guarded by Mitzel. He'll drive inside. Double team. They work it out. Fugleberg drives in and will get a foul. Some disagreeing with that foul on the court. And Carter gets his second. Team's fourth here. And Fugleberg to the line. Patriots as a team are 3 of 8. And Fugleberg makes his first free throw attempt of the game. 7-point lead, largest of the game. Check that. 8 was the largest. Now it is tied for the largest lead of the game. 41-33. The lead is 8 for Mayport CG. Minute 57 to go in this third quarter, and Riley Olson hits from deep. He's got 5 in the third quarter. 41-36. Again, a big 3 cuts the lead down to 5. Carlson dribbles, gets past a couple defenders. Shot is deflected, does not fall. Rebounded by Carter Limke. Up the floor, Landon Olson spins. Olson swatted away by Landon Koenig. He about sent that to Galesburg.
Oh, I tell you, it's a big guy. There's no better feeling than that.
Clean,
swatting
clean
that thing,
swat.
and it lands in the bleachers
Oof.
almost.
Big swing that time, protecting inside. This time, Burros' Jacob Brandt got position and scored. 41-38, 3-point game. Burros on a quick 5-0 run. Minute 25 to go, third quarter, and a carry Patriot turnover number 2 in the second half, 8th in the game. Don't look now, Burrows on a 5-0 run and have the ball in their half court. Minute 24 to go, third quarter. Riley Olson gets the basketball to Limke. Limke dribbles, lost a handle. Great defense by Fugelberg. Just took the ball out of his hand. Great defense by Fugelberg. Up the floor, here's Judish. Steps back, fires a pass around the perimeter, left side to Zyler Carlson. Three-point look for Landon Koenig. Can swing and can hit the triple. He's got 13 in the game, 44-38.
Boy, was that takeaway by Fugelberg big.
It was huge. I mean, just huge. Under a minute to play in this first half. Riley Olson's feeling it, folks. He's got 8. 44-41. We are heating up at the HEC. Carlson drives and is fouled as he goes up for a shot. As the Burrows trying to take away those high percentage opportunities along that baseline. As Mitchell's going to be hit with his first, team's 5th on the Burrows. None for the Patriots here in the third. Carlson at the line, shooting free throws, and he hits. Zyler is 3 of 3 at the free throw line. He has 20 points in the game tonight. 20 of the 45. Another for Zyler here at the line. Good rotation of the basketball. 46-41. 5-point lead for the Patriots with 35 seconds to go, third quarter. Got Mitchell on the wing. He'll share it to Riley Olson. Back to Mitchell. 3-point look, right side. It's too strong. Rebound out of bounds, and they say last touch by Fugelberg. It looked to me like Landon Olson was the last to touch, but I'm not an official on the floor, that's for sure.
Well, Landon is the one that took the swing at the ball. Now, whether it hit the Patriot hand as it was heading out of bounds, I don't know.
Yeah, that's a view we didn't have. Anyway, Limke works it right side to Olson. 20 seconds to go, third quarter. Burrows could hold for the last shot. Trailing by 5. Riley Olson waving off Landon Olson. Now Landon comes out and offers a screen. 8 seconds, 7. Riley steps back for 3, off the mark. And a battle for the rebound, Mitchell and Carlson, and it's going to be off Mitchell foul. Riley Olson wanted that separation. He wanted a little ISO. He had been feeling it, no question. Now Zyler Carlson throws one up and is not going to get a foul, and that is how the third quarter will come to a close. I'm ready for the fourth. It could be entertaining. Mayport CG by 5, 46-41. Golden Harvest Tim Cazette seat sale scoreboard. We're back to Hillsboro after this.
You won this year's chili cook-off. Our girls played in the softball finals last spring. You're not just another policyholder to us. We remember your name. Hi, Cheryl.
He remembered my name.
Because it's your name. That's simple human sense.
River's Edge Insurance Agency, Halstead. 218-456-2172.
Jeff, Mary, Dan, Sarah.
Do you want that new boat? Are you building onto your home? Maybe you want the new camper or ATV. Dakota Heritage Bank can help you. This is Dustin Nagel, president at Dakota Heritage Bank Hillsboro location. You can visit with me or our other loan officers to help with loans and lines of credit from Dakota Heritage Bank. We are serving you with locations in North Dakota and Northwest Minnesota. Dakota Heritage Bank offers financial services you expect with a local perspective. dhbanknd.com. Dakota Heritage Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Kevin Kochman, Keith Meyer, fourth quarter basketball tonight from the HEC in Hillsboro. Hillsboro Central Valley down 5 to Mayport CG on yourliveevent.com. And hey, tuning in Winona tonight, Alan Erickson. Welcome. We appreciate you tuning in. Keith said hi. I say hi too. Patriots lose the basketball out of bounds. It was last touch by the Burrows.
They listen from near and far when the Burrows and Patriots get together.
As they should. All the way in Winona. Beautiful country, too, in Winona.
Yep.
Got friends in that southern part of the state that I like to say hi to on occasion as well. Here's the three-point look for Carlson. Just off the front iron. No good. Rebound Brandt. Burrows look at that as a gift. See if they can capitalize the other way. Work the ball here to Riley Olson on the left side. Right side, down inside here to Brandt. Double team, kick it out. Longthorn, top of the key, 3. It's off the mark. Rebounded by Dryberg. Put back, no good, drawing a foul. Friends in the La Crescent area, southern Minnesota. You got Winona's just up the road. You swing a right and follow bluff country.
Yep.
Free throw, good for Peter Dryberg. Burrows on the board here in the fourth quarter. Trailing by 4, Dryberg tries to cut it down. Elliot Rutfold having a smiley conversation with the official over there. That's good. Dryberg, free throw, good. Makes them both, and it's a 3-point game. 46-43. Patriots lead the Burros with 7:11 to play in this one. Patriot basketball, hand it to Koenig. Landon Koenig with the ball, now shares it. Drew Ostmo, again, had been out for about a month. Back in the game. Back on the sidelines. Mixing it in. Here's a drive. Judish to the basket. No good. Rebound, Dryberg. Burros have a chance on this possession here to get cut into the lead or tie. Riley Olson, who had 8 in the third quarter, has it outside the arc. Dribbles. Pull up. Double figures for Riley Olson. 46-45. Zyler Carlson crosses midcourt for the Patriots. He's guarded tightly here by Longthorn.
Burrows in man-to-man now. They've gone to that. They played 2-3 zone most of the third.
Carlson kicks it back out. Judish, swing it out. Carlson, 12 on the shot clock. Carlson to the basket. Layup no good. Was contested. Rebound Longthorn, and a foul in the backcourt. Foul going to be on Ryder Fugelberg. Fugelberg's third, team's second here in the second half. Olson, Longthorn. Burrows down by 1. Longthorn down inside Landon Olson. Zyler Carlson fouls him, and 1. Burrows' first lead in a long time. Since 2019 with 3:16 to play in the second.
That pumped up the volume in the stands a little bit, and I think it's going to get louder if it stays close like this.
Missed free throw, but a steal, a rebound by Dryberg. Shot misses, ball out of bounds, last touch by the Burros. I think that's accurate.
Well, there was a lot of bumping and a grinding going on down there.
You bet there was. Timeout on the floor, we'll take it. Golden Harvest Tim Cassette seat sales scoreboard. Burros lead the Patriots 47-46, yourliveevent.com.
My name is Jared, born and raised in Minnesota, and I'm a project director at Enbridge. Enbridge is more than a pipeline company. It's a company participating in renewable energy projects in Minnesota and abroad, and I'm really proud to be working here.
We believe a cleaner energy future is achievable. For over 20 years, we've been early adopters of renewable energy, and we're proudly committed to net zero emissions by 2050. To hear more from Jared, visit enbridge.com/Jared. That's JERRID.
Don't be fooled by that beat-up old cap. Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. Its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source from sunup to sundown. They're turning quarters into the dollars that drive our rural economy. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance. Protecting those that protect America's food source.
Contact Ryan Opdahl, Farmers Union Insurance, Hillsboro.
47-46, Burros with the lead. They were down by as many as 8. They've regained the lead and are on a 6-0 run to start the fourth quarter. In the corner, Zyler Carlson double-teamed, and he's trapped in the corner, calls a timeout. Golden Harvest Tim Cassette seat sales scoreboard. Burros by 1. Pressure defense. 5:41 to play in the game. Yourliveevent.com.
For over 100 years, Findlay Farmers Grain and Elevator, a full-service cooperative, has been growing and adapting with the ever-changing agriculture industry. These strong roots in eastern North Dakota include a dedicated staff of 42 full-time employees. Findlay Farmers Grain and Elevator offers a variety of services, including agronomy, sales and service, custom application, grain drying and handling, bulk fuel and oil, tire repair, and light mechanic work. Findlay Farmers Grain and Elevator is a buyer of corn, soybeans, wheat, and sunflowers. Learn more by visiting FindlayFarmersElevator.com.
47-46, Hillsboro Central Valley leads Mayport CG. 5:41 to play in this one on YourLiveEvent.com. I blew out our eardrums in between the game, or in between the break there between me and Keith, so we'll see how this goes the rest of the way. If we could hear each other, everyone's going to have to say, huh?
What?
Marshall Judish, Landon Koenig for three. Oh, Mayport CG. Landon Koenig for three again. He's got 16 in the game. 49-47, a lead change again. 5:15 to play. Turning, shooting, Brandt, no good. Rebound is Landon Olson. Bucket's good, and he's fouled again.
That was one of the rare times that the Burros were able to get an offensive rebound and get it fairly cleanly.
Yeah.
And get the ball back up and in.
And that's 4 fouls on Riley Fugelberg. Team's fourth in the second half. Olson at the line, hits it. Lead change again. 50-49, another lead change. Third lead change of this fourth quarter, 5:11 to play. Burros by 1 on home court, trying to sweep the regular season series with Mayport CG. Zyler Carlson hops his way inside and draws a foul. He's pushed. Foul on Michael Longthorne, his third, team's 7th on the Burros, so it's bonus time for the Patriots, final 5:03. Zyler Carlson is 4 for 4 from the free throw line tonight. He'll try to tie it with this shot. Hits it.
So smooth.
It just looks good. Everything about it, yeah.
Yeah.
And the rotations, like, you know, just the rhythm, the tempo, everything. Just, sorry, we're gushing, but it's just the truth. 50-50, we're tied up. And another one is good. 51-50 lead change. That's 3 lead changes in 15 seconds. Longthorne down inside, turning, shooting. Dryberg shot no good. Rebound. A physical battle. It ends up popping out into the hands of Marshall Judish. A battle inside. Good defense by Noah DeBano down inside, poking and trying to get the ball. Help that basketball sneak out there to Judish to get the rebound cleanly. DeBano's got it left side, Koenig. Long possession here for the Patriots, trying to take the clock down a little bit. And Koenig, baseline, baby hook shot falls. 10 in the second half, 18 in the game. 53-50, Patriots. 4:20 to play in this one, and we'll get a foul away from the basketball. Along the baseline, they're going to call Bryce Julison with his first, team's 5th now on Mayport CG.
That's tough for Julison, trying to keep Dryberg away from the basket.
He's a big body, physical kid to contend with. Patriots deny an inside pass that time. Good defense again by DeBano. It'll be Burro ball, 29 seconds on the shot clock. They'll inbound. Riley Olson. Longthorne wide open in the corner. He pumps, drives, baseline, comes up short. And rebound popped out to Zyler Carlson. His layup is good. Zyler Carlson in transition. 55-50, Patriots by 5. Just under 4 minutes to play in this fourth quarter. Riley Olson basketball. He'll work it, Landon Olson. Michael Longthorne. 3-point look, nope, drops it in. Landon Olson goes up, scores it. 55-52, Patriots by 3. Up the floor, it's Julison. Judish. Koenig for 3. Bounced off the rim, no good, and a rebound by Dryberg, and he's fouled by DeBano inside.
Boy, that was right in Koenig's wheelhouse. He had time. He got himself set. Everything was right about that shot, except it just hit the front of the rim.
Yep. Game of inches. Get a substitution as Julison checks out. And the Patriots bring back into the basketball game Marshall Judish. Turning, Brandt shot is no good. Rebound by Peter Dryberg, and then a foul. Dryberg with 10 rebounds now. Burrows have 2 players in double-digit rebounding. And their offensive rebounding, Keith, in the second half has gotten a lot better.
Yes.
They're giving themselves second opportunities, something we talked about at halftime. Zyler Carlson tagged with his second foul, team 7th. Both teams in the bonus, 3:17 to play. And Dryberg missed a free throw. You talked about how important free throws were going to be. Both teams have missed their fair share, but 3-point game, you got to hit them. First is missed by Dryberg. See if he can get this one. And he does. Peter Dryberg makes, and he's 3 of 4. He only missed one. 55-53. It's a 2-point Patriot lead. 3:10 to go. Carlson zigzags his way across midcourt. Driving, fouled. Burrows thought they had a clean touch of the basketball that time. Longthorn thought so for sure. And we'll see the 4th foul on Michael Longthorn and the 8th on the Burrows as a team. And Carlson at the line again. Free throw up. Free throw good. That time it actually hit the back iron.
The Burrows have been playing that man-to-man, and it's almost like, it looks like they told Longthorn, you go pester the bejabbers out of Carlson as long as you can.
That was his first miss at the line tonight. Landon Olsen rebound. 3-point lead for Mayport CG. 3 minutes to play. Left side. Dryberg's got the basketball. He'll share it up top. Longthorn. Longthorn drives, kicks it out. This is Brandt dribbling, spinning, turning, in trouble. Now he goes up and underneath and scores it. Utilizing the pivot foot. That's a nice play by Brandt. 56-55. The lead is 1 for Mayport CG with 2:34 to go. Lost the basketball up top. Riley Olsen and Marshall Judish, they were tied up. They were pretzel wrestling out there. They were getting after it just above the top of the key.
No, wait a minute now. State Wrestling is in
That's
Fargo.
in Fargo. We're wrong side of
Not here.
I-29 here. No. They had the region here last week. Boys weren't there. Tied it up. Good defense there by Riley Olsen to get after it. Now the Burrows have a chance to take lead on this possession. Riley's got it. 21 on the shot clock. Now down inside the Burrows. Off a touch. Oh, the officials double checking. And they confer.
I tell you, Landon Olsen's taking a beating in there right now.
They are. This game is physical. Riley Olsen going to inbound for the Burrows. 2:10 to play. Inbounds, loose. Carlson steals it, and he is fouled along the baseline, or along the out-of-bounds line, excuse me. So the Burrows turn it over on the inbounds, and Zyler Carlson is fouled. Foul is going to be on Dylan Mitzel, his 3rd, team's 9th. So Carlson will go to the free throw line. He'll shoot a 1-and-1.
If Mitzel doesn't foul him there, he's got a breakaway layup.
No question.
But he's at the free throw line where it's almost as good as a breakaway layup. So
8 of 9 from the line.
Pick your poison.
Another one here. He hits them both. 58-55. Patriots by 3. 2:07 to play. Here's Riley Olsen and the Burrows. Landon Olsen gets it to Mitzel. Back out to Brandt. Brandt guarded by Koenig. 1-on-1 between those two. Landon Olsen outside the arc. Finds Dryberg. Dryberg guarded by Carlson. Chest to chest. 3-point look, and Brandt buries it. Jacob Brandt for 3. Tied up with 1:42 to play. It's Judish, top of the key. He'll hand it off to Koenig. Patriots right side, Fugelberg with 4 fouls. Out to Koenig. Julison, 3-point shot off the mark. Rebound by Dryberg. 11 rebounds for Dryberg, and he's fouled. Right along the baseline after the rebound with 1:23 to go, and they'll send Dryberg to the line with a 1-and-1 on the other side. Foul is on Koenig, his 2nd, and the 8th now on the Patriots in this second half. Peter Dryberg going to the line. He'll shoot a 1-and-1. He is 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight, has 5 points this evening. And he makes. Gives the Burrows a lead. lead change with 1:23 to go. Dryberg's second free throw is good. It's 60-58, and a timeout on the floor. We'll take it. On the Golden Harvest Tim Cassette seat sale scoreboard, Burrows by 2 with 1:23 to play on yourliveevent.com.
For over 100 years, Findlay Farmers Grain and Elevator, a full-service cooperative, has been growing and adapting with the ever-changing agriculture industry. These strong roots in eastern North Dakota include a dedicated staff of 42 full-time employees. Findlay Farmers Grain and Elevator offers a variety of services, including agronomy, sales and service, custom application, grain drying and handling, bulk fuel and oil, tire repair, and light mechanic work. Findlay Farmers Grain and Elevator is a buyer of corn, soybeans, wheat, and sunflowers. Learn more by visiting FindlayFarmersElevator.com.
The vision of the Findlay Sharon Public School is to educate today's learners for tomorrow's world. The mission of the students and staff is to have the power, pride, opportunity, wisdom, effort, and relationship to be respectful, be responsible, and be safe. Through this effort, students at the Findlay Sharon Public School will become well-rounded, confident, and responsible individuals who aspire to achieve their full potential. To learn more, visit FindlaySharonSchool.com.
Fourth quarter, 1:23 to go. Mayport CG, Hillsboro Central Valley. HCV scores after the foul. 2 free throws by Dryberg, and it is a Burrow lead by 2 with 1:20 to play. Both teams in the bonus. The next foul by the Burrows would be double bonus for the Patriots. Patriots have 8 fouls as a team, so 2 before the Burrows are the double bonus. Weaving at the top of the key. Patriots burning down the clock. Right side in the corner, Fugelberg. Carlson with the ball. Burrow fans talking defense. A lot of noise at the HEC. A floater shot no good by the Patriots down inside. And with the rebound, Dryberg, his 12th of the game, and a timeout called by Dryberg as he was sitting in the paint. Timeout Burrows. 53 seconds to play on the Golden Harvest Tim Cassette seed sale scoreboard. Burrows by 2 on yourliveevent.com.
Welcome to a better banking experience with First State Bank. Locations in Grand Forks, Thompson, Buxton, Mayville, and Portland, First State Bank is here for you. Locally owned for over 120 years, we know you and the area. Banking for today with savings, checking, and loan services for business, personal, or agriculture. And helping to guide you to tomorrow with wealth management and insurance services. Today, tomorrow, together. First State Bank. Stop into our locations in Grand Forks, Thompson, Buxton, Mayville, and Portland, or visit online, firststatebanks.com.
HCV by 2, leading Mayport CG with 53 seconds to play in this one. Kevin Kochman and Keith Meyer with you with the action of a Region 2 boys basketball rivalry tilt tonight in Hillsboro as the Burrows set to inbound. Dryberg doubled up in the backcourt, guarded by Carlson, and he is going to call another timeout as he was getting trapped in the corner in front of the Patriot bench. So back-to-back timeouts. This will be a short one. Golden Harvest Tim Cassette seed sale scoreboard, Burrows by 2. You got something there, Keith?
Well, yeah. Dryberg is getting trapped. Then it's the duty of the guy who's on the other side of the floor to step back towards the baseline and give Dryberg an out from that double team. And nobody, I saw Coach Rutfel kind of scolding somebody, and I'm sure it was about that nobody came down towards the baseline so that Dryberg could bounce the ball backwards to get out of that trap.
Burrows set to inbound the basketball out of the timeout. 2-point lead. 49 seconds to play. Riley Olson in trouble, trapped in that corner. And here we're going to get a foul on Mayport CG. They're going to call Carlson, I do believe. Zeiler is third personal, 9th as a team, and they foul Riley Olson.
Well, that's a pretty good choice right now because I don't think Riley's been at the line tonight.
Has yet to attempt a free throw. He has 10 points in the game, but yeah, you're right. He's
yeah, you put the guy at the line that, just hasn't been there for a while in this game, that is.
Shooting a 1-and-1. And it pays off the back iron, does not go. Long rebound by Landon Olson, though. And credit Brandt that time, Keith, for poking the ball, keeping it alive. Now Brandt down inside Landon Olson, goes up, and is fouled. 35 seconds to go. This is a great, that was Brandt and Olson extending the possession was absolutely huge.
Yep. The Patriots have been doing that all night on the offensive boards. They don't necessarily try and tip it to themselves.
They're just trying to keep it alive.
Keep it alive and hope somebody else is in the neighborhood.
Landon Olson misses the first. He'll have another. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He is 2 of 5 tonight at the line.
Olson's got those bogeymen running around in his head right now.
Back iron goes. Makes 1 of 2. And the game is now 61-58. With 35 seconds to play, the Burros by 3 on the Golden Harvest Tim Cassette seed sale scoreboard back after this timeout.
The Hillsboro and Central Valley School Districts share this message to all community members about building assets in your community. Hi, this is Maddie Olson. Young people grow strong through positive relationships with adults. It only takes a small investment of time to truly make a difference in a young person's life. You can help build up a young person by taking just a minute to give them words of encouragement and advice, making them feel the true impact they have in the community. A message provided by everyone at the Hillsboro and Central Valley School District.
The Halstead Living Center, Heritage House in Halstead, and the Normandy in Twin Valley present an atmosphere that is calm and comfortable. Whether you're in need of a short-term or long-term care stay, they offer a variety of first-rate services with a tailored plan to exceed your expectations at any level of care, including senior living with services, skilled nursing care, rehabilitation care, respite, hospice, or adult day care. Get more information by going to halsteadlivingcenter.com or call 218-456-2105.
Back out of the timeout here at the HEC in Hillsboro. Burros by 3, 61-58 over Mayport CG. Burros' next foul would be a double bonus on Mayport CG. Patriots have put the Burros in the double bonus. Carlson with a basketball. Burros by 3. Shot clock is off. They're weaving up top. Koenig pump fakes, drives in, goes up and over Brandt. No foul. Shot misses. Rebounded by Brandt. I say no foul because I didn't see a foul. That doesn't mean there wasn't some contact down inside. There was no whistle.
Boy.
Coach Kunkel doesn't like it.
Yeah, he wanted that one badly.
Foul on Ryder Fugelberg, his 5th. He is fouled out of the basketball game with 14 seconds to play. Ryder ends at 6 points and 8 rebounds on the night. Now Jacob Brandt at the line. Free throw good. His first free throw attempt of the night.
2 possessions.
Yep. Now a 2-possession game with 14 seconds to go. Jacob Brandt, an opportunity again, and the free throw misses. The effort, rebound by Dryberg, and a foul. 11 seconds to play, and a foul on the Patriots. They'll tag Koenig, his 3rd, and again, double bonus here, so 2 shots are coming for Peter Dryberg, who is 5 of 6 at the line.
Good for Dryberg for his hustle, but, man, he could have easily been called a foul when he was trying to secure that rebound. He was kind of over the back a little bit.
Sure. Yep, not saying anything's perfect here, but things are happening, that's for darn sure. Missed them both. And it's going to be Devano with a rebound and then a turnover. 10th turnover of the game by Mayport CG. And we're going to see a timeout, Patriots. 9 seconds to play on the Golden Harvest Tim Cassette seat sale scoreboard. Burros by 4. YourLiveEvent.com.
You can trust the pros at Hillsboro Body Shop to make your vehicle look as good as new. Cars, pickups, trucks, semis, Ben and Tyrell at Hillsboro Body Shop can do the work. And Hillsboro Body Shop is also the place to repair your windshield. Don't wait to get that pesky chip repaired. Ben and Tyrell can replace that glass the same day. Call Hillsboro Body Shop at 701-636-4981 and put Ben and Tyrell's combined 30-plus years of experience to work on your vehicle. Hillsboro Body Shop, 701-636-4981.
62-58, HCV leading Mayport CG. 9 seconds to play. Kevin Kochman, Keith Meyer. Keith, the Patriots had an 8-point lead, and we've had changes in possession and leadership here and turnovers and ties and everything. It's been a wild one here, but I think the Burros in the end, you look at how the way that they've come out, they've found a way to win the second half, and that's what's put them in the leaders in the leader's circle here in the final laps with 8 seconds to play. You got Dryberg at the line after a foul on DeBono, his 4th. Dryberg makes a free throw. It's now a 5-point game. And a chance to make it a 6 here if he can get it. Dryberg free throw is good. He followed it too. He was not trusting himself there. Wanted to make sure it goes. 64-58, final 5 seconds and a steal. And the Burros will walk away victorious on home court tonight, 64-58. On YourLiveEvent.com and the Golden Harvest Tim Cassette Seed Sales Scoreboard. We'll recap this one, talk all about it. Burros over the Patriots on YourLiveEvent.com, and a big second-half comeback for Hillsboro Central Valley here this evening. Stick around, the postgame report is coming up.
Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region with the Coaches Show every Wednesday night on YourLiveEvent.com.
Goes deep down the middle, has a man, Soka Porter! Soka Porter to the 20, to the 10, to the 5, and taken down there.
We'll dive into the latest stories from North Dakota and Minnesota.
And there's the block by Reese.
That's the Coaches Show with me, Joe Lancello, on YourLiveEvent.com every Wednesday night starting at 7.
Get the dairy products, non-dairy products, frozen seafood, meat items, and more delivered to your door from Teak, the Udder Guy at Hillsboro Dairy. Call 701-436-5877. He will bring it right to your door. Hillsboro, Grandin, Purley, Hendrum, Borup, Ada, Climax, Shelley, Lockhart. East of Ada to the Twin Valley addresses and around the area. Hillsboro Dairy delivering right to your door. 701-436-5877. The Hillsboro Vets Club welcomes you for Broasted Chicken Saturdays, 5:30 till 7:30. Fries and coleslaw along with delicious broasted chicken. It's the best chicken I've ever had. Roasted chicken, dine in and take out at Saturdays at the Hillsboro Vets Club. And remember, appetizers and so many other fun activities at the Hillsboro Vets Club. Good luck to the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros from everyone at the Hillsboro Vets Club. And they thank you for all of your support with the Hillsboro Vets Club.
Hi, I'm Ernie Struby, president of the Goose River Bank, and I would like to know your story. Our lives and our businesses are comprised of events. We have all had our failures and successes, and these events define our character. If your character includes values like trustworthy, respectful, honest, and responsible, then your story matches well with ours, and we would consider it a privilege to be your financial partner. At the Goose River Bank, we believe that a strong bank builds strong communities. The Goose River Bank, member FDIC.
When we think March, we think crop insurance. Hi, this is Bethany Rentz, crop insurance agent with Irie Insurance. We will be hosting a March farmer meeting to discuss the 2023 outlook, which will include examples using set spring MPCI prices and share strategies that are geared towards protecting your revenue and preserving your equity. Let us at Irie Insurance be your crop insurance partner. Join us for our meeting in Hillsboro on Thursday, March 2nd at 8 a.m. For location details, please visit our website at irieins.com.
You're protected and appreciated at Irie.
Irie Insurance is an equal opportunity provider.
Hillsboro Lumber welcomes you. As you're working on interior projects, Hillsboro Lumber can help. Hillsboro Lumber has trim, doors, flooring, and all the necessary tools and products to complete your projects. If you're also thinking about larger projects for next spring and summer, let Hillsboro Lumber know of your ideas and they'll help with planning and estimates. Hillsboro Lumber, 701-636-4301.
Post-game report on YourLiveEvent.com. Following Hillsboro Central Valley's victory tonight over Mayport CG, 64-58, the final score in this one. Kevin Kochman and Keith Meyer with you. In the first half, we had a tie at the end of the first quarter. Patriots and Burros were tied at 12. Patriots, I should say the Burros actually had a 5-point lead in that first quarter. Second quarter, saw a couple of lead changes, and Patriots stretched a lead to 4 at halftime. Zyler Carlson had a big shot before halftime and made it 29-25 at the half. In the third quarter, back and forth we'd go. Mayport CG stretched the lead all the way to 8 points. Burros brought it back to within 3, and it was making a 5-point lead at the end of the third. 46-41 Mayport CG. And then in the fourth quarter, lead change happened with just under 6 minutes to play. Another lead change a moment later, and then another one, and then another one. We had like 4 lead changes within about 30 seconds. Patriots would have a 5-point lead, down to 1, down to a tie with 1:42 to play at 58 all. The Burros would get a lead change then about 20 seconds later at the free throw line and wouldn't give it back. They hold Mayport CG scoreless the game's final 2 minutes, and the Burros go on a 9-0 run to end the ball game. Most of it at the free throw line and taking advantage of some opportunities, including some key offensive rebounds to extend possessions. Keith, tale of two halves, really, and close all the way through. Neither team had firm grasp of the game at all, similar to that first time around, and in the end, the Burros protect home court and sweep the regular season series.
These two teams quite evenly matched. I mean, well, there's the obvious statement of the century. 2 games, a difference of 9 points or whatever it is. It was just a delight to watch, especially Mr. Carlson. I tell you.
He had a game.
Oof.
He plays so well.
Beautiful shooting form. He's worked on that. I mean, it doesn't happen by accident. That's hours and hours and hours putting the ball up towards the hoop and getting them to go in. The 2 big guys, they came through. I should say 3 big guys, because Koenig, oh man, Superman, scores inside, outside, upside down, right side up. Did a tremendous job tonight. You know, what is he, 6'5", 6'6"?
6'6", yeah.
6'6". You know, and he's standing out there by the three-point line, and, you know, if the average Joe was guarding him, you would think, okay, he's 30 miles from the basket. He's not going to shoot it. Swish, right behind you. And then he can power his way inside. He worked so hard on the boards. The 2 big guys for the Burros, Olsen, Brandt. I tell you, both those guys made some outstanding baskets when the Burros needed them. That one that Brandt made down here where he pivoted and pivoted again and pivoted again, he was not that close to the basket.
No.
But he turned it into a layup with a big pivot step.
In fact, he was like on the left elbow by the free throw line.
Yeah.
I mean.
And they, you know, he extended that left hand out there as far as he could, and it turned into a layup. I mean, goodness gracious, that's knowing your abilities and putting them to use. It was just a fun game.
It was. Back and forth fun. When we look at some of the numbers here, and we'll talk more about it in the postgame, I know we're going to have coaches, players come up here in just a bit as well in our postgame report. Looking on this one, though, it was a tale of two halves from the scoring, but also just we talked about rebounding being such a key factor in a ball game. To my numbers, the Burros out-rebounded the Patriots in the second half. These are unofficial. Out-rebounding 23-9 in the second half.
Yowza. And that's where the Patriots were making their living.
In the first half.
In the first half was those offensive rebounds and putbacks.
And the Burros out-rebound, to my numbers again, 23-9 in the second half. And that makes a huge difference in this one, the way it unfolded, as the Burros earned the victory, 64-58. Now 12-7, while the Patriots dropped to 12-6 with the loss here this evening. As that is a game summary, part of the post-game report, yourliveevent.com. Stick around. More to come from the Hillsboro Event Center after this.
Welcome to Lakes Community Co-op. A new name, familiar faces, continued services, and customer service from your co-op in your community. Lakes Community Co-op. As we move forward, you can depend on us for fuel, propane, animal feed, meat locker plant, milk purchasing and hauling, pet food, hardware, convenience stores, tires, vehicle service, natural gas, and more of our services we provide from Lakes Community Co-op.
Successful teams need a place to practice when the weather doesn't cooperate or the teams just need an extra swing. The Mayport Youth Center provides that option for the Mayport CG School District, summer baseball and softball teams. The Mayport Youth Center is an indoor facility that includes batting cages and field turf. In the winter, the facility is home to the Mayport Ice Dog hockey team. Good luck to the Mayport CG Patriots from the Mayport Youth Center.
Our Savior's Lutheran Church in Hillsboro, North Dakota invites you to experience the love of God. Our Savior supports all youth with academics, athletics, music, art, dance, and drama, and offer meaningful opportunities for people of all ages. Join us for worship at 8:30 or 10:30 each Sunday morning, in person or watch on television, HTC Channel 34, or online, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, or at oslchillsboro.com.
Back at the post-game report on YourLiveEvent.com following the Hillsboro Central Valley Borough victory 64-58 over the Mayport CG Patriots on YourLiveEvent.com as we get a chance to name our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Enbridge Energy, of course, life takes energy. Enbridge Energy. Learn more at enbridge.com as we get a chance to roll in our post-game report here on YourLiveEvent.com. And let's bring in our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Go ahead, Keith. Let's see what happens. How do we do this? Up, 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 up. There we are. See, we're a couple of short guys. It works out really well. Riley Olson's going to join us here. And hey, Riley, to you and your teammates, congrats, man. This was it's a wild basketball game. I know, anticipating it to be a close one, much like the first time around. Physical, emotional, all kinds of stuff. What was it like out there today?
It was fun. It was a big game for us to get us a chance to have the 1 seed. We have to beat Midway and Thompson the next 2 games, but yeah, it was fun. The crowd was getting hype, and yeah, it was fun.
A lot of good atmosphere. I thought from the standpoint that we had a really enjoyable run here. Keith, how many the camera's running away on you here, starting to move a little bit there. There we go. Okay, I wanted Riley to be on the camera. We don't want to be losing it. I thought the atmosphere tonight was that of a playoff type game.
Oh yeah, for sure. We always try to get as many people as we can. We post things on our social media and just try to get people out, because it's a lot more fun when you have a lot of fans cheering you on and stuff.
No doubt. So tonight, third quarter came around. You needed to shoot the ball a few times. I know you're not the main focal point of the offense from the scoring standpoint. What was working for you tonight?
I don't know. The warm-ups have made more than usual, I guess, and then they just hadn't left me open, and I knocked them down, I guess. I don't know.
You had a step back. You had 10 points, double digits tonight. You step back 3-2 right before the end of the quarter. I kind of thought that would have gone in. I mean, the roof was gonna blow off here. It was fun to see. So then it spurred my next thought. So Dad's on the sideline wearing jeans, okay? It's a rare occasion.
Yep.
So then I was trying to think, how many times has Riley gotten to double digits, and has Dad wearing jeans made a difference? These are questions that come to my mind during timeouts, Riley.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I guess I'll tell them to wear jeans the rest of the games, and we'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens. There you go. Important game for you guys, though. I think to rebound after the loss here Tuesday night. How important was this one here this evening?
Big, and Coach Ruffalo told us that in the locker room after the game. He goes, Thursdays is going to be the biggest game we're going to play so far this year. So, and we knew that coming in. We started off really slow. First half was not good at all, but then he got mad at us at halftime, got us going, and then we came out, and we didn't really play good the third quarter either, but fourth quarter we got rebounds and we got done.
I had you guys out rebounding in the second half 23-9. That was a big swing and very important for your team.
Yeah, at the beginning of the game he put on the whiteboard and said rebound, and at halftime he just came in there and smacked the board a couple of times, and because we knew, he told us before the game, like yesterday at practice, he told us we got to rebound better, because I think it was pretty close to rebounds last time, and he wants us to dominate the rebounds every game. So we knew that second half that we had to come out and rebound if we want to win the game.
Appreciate you coming up and enjoying a little conversation here, Riley. Double digits, 10 points tonight. We'll see what Scott can do with those jeans.
Yeah, thank you.
Appreciate you, man. Riley Olson joining us in our post-game report as we get a chance to also chat with our Enbridge Energy players of the game here. We'll bring in Landon Olson as well for the conversation. You and your teammates, congrats. Boy, this is a hard-fought one out there. Physical, to say the least. Would you agree with that statement?
Oh, yeah, for sure. It was a battle down there in the post tonight.
Okay, so what changed first half to second half? Because I know first half, you guys had the edge in rebounds, but not on weren't able to extend as many possessions as you maybe wanted to. Second half, you did. What was working?
Oh, well, at the beginning of the game, our offensive rebounding was lackluster at best, but we go into the locker room, Rutfold told us what he thought, and we come out in the second half and we really fought for those offensive rebounds, which really turned it around.
Want to flip the script just a bit. We talk about the efforts and the small things that you guys were able to do, including making free throws down the stretch. Huge piece. Playing against Atlantic Koenig, whale of a game, inside outside. Zyler Carlson's a special player. To play against him, how much focus was on trying to stop or isolate on him?
Our biggest thing is trying not to let Carlson get to the basket and not let those guys drift out for threes too. So as long as we play good even defense on them, we do pretty well.
And you found a way to make it happen today. I asked Riley how important it was to get this one, considering the tough one you had on Tuesday. How important was it for you guys to rebound?
Oh, this is really important. Our coach told us we basically got 2 seasons left. We got these last 3 games, and then we got tournaments, and we want to go 3-0 in both.
There you go. So, where you sit now. An interesting scenario right on Tuesday. You guys are able to get the game in, but the weather turned on a dime. So you had an overnight in Walhalla, stranded. How was that for team bonding?
If I have to be honest, I didn't actually stay in Walhalla. I drove home with my parents, so I was at home that night.
You have a road story, I guess, huh? How did that go for you?
There was parts where there was about 5 feet of visibility, and we all thought we were going to die, so that was kind of scary.
Yeah, I would say so. Well, there we have it. You'll have that story. You'll have a Valentine's memory for a long time, I would think.
Forever.
Jeez. Well, I'm grateful we're having this conversation, number one. Enjoyed watching you and your teammates play hard tonight, Landon. Good luck to you guys the rest of the way.
Thank you.
You got it. There we go. Visiting. Appreciate you coming up here. It's Landon Olson for the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros. I didn't expect that one there, Keith. I didn't know that Landon. I didn't know if anybody could have made it home in that one, but yeah, Keith's got stories to tell about that too. That was part of our post-game report conversation. There is Enbridge Energy player of the games. Again, Enbridge Energy, Enbridge.com for more information. We'll take a break, come back with more of the post-game report following Hillsboro Central Valley's 64-58 win over Mayport CG on YourLiveEvent.com.
You can trust Paul's Hometown Repair for professional service on your vehicles, cars, vans, pickups. Bring them in to Paul's Hometown Repair Hillsboro. Whether it's light work such as oil changes and tune-ups, or more serious matters including transmission work and engine overhauls, they'll get the work done for you at Paul's Hometown Repair. They'll get your vehicle back on its wheels, running like new. Call 436-4676 to schedule your vehicle for service at Paul's Hometown Repair Hillsboro.
Wilf Dagelman started Dagelman Industries 60 years ago with one thing in mind. He wanted to make products that had a true impact on the farm. The foundation of Dagelman remains the same today. Build simple, heavy, reliable equipment that will last for generations. We choose to innovate rather than imitate and work hard to remain an industry leader. Wilf truly said it best. Build it right, build it heavy, and build it to last from top to bottom. If you're interested in joining our team, visit Dagelman.com to view our openings.
Reed Insurance, Terry Reed and Julie Larson, serving you with homeowners, farm, auto, multi-peril, crop hail. They're here to help you with the insurance you need. Located in the Wright Implement Building in Hillsboro, call Julie or Terry today at Reed Insurance, 701-636-5471. Visit with Terry Reed and Julie Larson for the insurance coverage you need. You can depend on Reed Insurance.
Winter is a planning season for farmers, a time when your mind is on your fields. But the shorter days doesn't mean there's less work to be done. At Sis van der Haaf, we know that lower temps won't cool your passion for production. We're continually striving to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sis van der Haaf, a passion that grows.
More of our post-game report here tonight on YourLiveEvent.com following the Hillsboro Central Valley Borough victory 64-58 over Mayport CG here on YourLiveEvent.com. And for the post-game report, let's talk about our Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection. They are How to Connect at Halstead Telephone Company, proud partner of YourLiveEvent.com with R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. Our Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection here tonight. Well, we talk about the connection of rebounding and just how important that was in this ball game, and it showed again late, especially in that second half, where the Burros out-rebound, to my numbers, again, 23-9 to the Mayport CG Patriots. Just a huge second half that way for the Burros. And then, of course, in the free throw categories, Burros make 12 of 21 tonight. Patriots went 12 of 18, but Burros made some down the stretch. Very important. Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection. Halstead Telephone Company, they are How to Connect. We'll take a quick timeout. We'll come back. We'll talk to the head coach of the Burros, Elliot Rutfold, in just a moment on YourLiveEvent.com.
Sorum Oil Company, Highway 81 in Hillsboro. For when you need repair work done on your vehicle, need an oil change, need new tires, or need tire repair, visit Sorum Oil Company in Hillsboro. They fill LP tanks, bulk delivery of your home heating or farm fuels, and carry batteries. Call your locally owned full-service gas station, Sorum Oil Company in Hillsboro, 701-636-5356. Brad, Jody, and Blake Sorum, thank you for your business, and they look forward to continuing to serve you at Sorum Oil Company.
The Hillsboro Central Valley Booster Club supports Hillsboro Central Valley students in their school activities and encourages all students to be involved in the activities at your school. The Hillsboro Central Valley Booster Club takes great pride in uniting the communities to support the boroughs. The Hillsboro Central Valley Booster Club encourages everyone to promote school spirit, sportsmanship, and to support the Hillsboro Central Valley students. Go Burros!
Post-game report on YourLiveEvent.com as Hillsboro Central Valley earns victory 64-58 over Mayport CG tonight to sweep the regular season series. As we have post-game coaches' comments with head coach Elliot Rutfold of the Burros joining us. And Coach, to your guys, tale of two halves for sure, and found a way down the stretch. The guys really fought hard, physical ball game this evening, and a win. They found a way tonight, the guys did.
Yeah, that's really what it was about. The first half, they were outworking us. They were killing us on the boards, and we just didn't have it in that first half. It's the same thing that we've kind of talked about. And I told them at halftime, and I've been telling them all year long, especially this second half of the year, that when we play with effort and we play together and we get after it on the defensive end, we play together on the offensive end, we're a pretty darn good basketball team. But when we don't play with that effort and that intensity, we're a pretty average team. So, and that's kind of been the tale of our team this year. And that. Nice thing was they were able to fight back in that second half. But that first half, Zyler Carlson was just killing us. We could not guard him, and he was unbelievable. He's a heck of a player. What a hard-nosed kid he is. And then Koenig was stepping out a couple times, hit a couple threes. But Carlson really just annihilated us in that first half with the boards and getting to the basket. And defensively, too, he kind of created a bunch of turnovers over on the sideline there, too. So yeah. He played a whale of a game, and, I give Mayport CG credit. They played physical. They played tough. We were just, able to pick up the rebound in that second half, get some offensive rebounds ourselves. And, we found a way to do it. Riley hit a couple threes and that were big for us, and then we made enough free throws down the stretch to finish it off.
Found a way. Guys ended the game on a 9-0 run with the free throws, a couple big rebounds. Talk about some of that intensity in play. It showed on the rebounding. It showed on extending possessions, and also guys pivoting around. The big guys. I think of Jacob Brandt had a couple of big plays, including, like Keith and I said, a play where he was out by the free throw line and pivoted and turned that basically into a layup, which was impressive to see.
Yeah, it was. Koenig was playing him physical down there, and they were both battling each other, and last year Jacob couldn't have taken that. He would have been out of it, but he's gotten a lot stronger and a lot more physical this year, and that definitely shows in a game like that. And he had a big three for us up top, in the second half to tie it up there. I just thought defensively, Peter had 3 fouls at half, so he came out in a zone, in our 1-2-2 zone that we've been working on all year and haven't played it a ton, but have a few games, and they were screening the bottom of the zone and getting some threes in the corners, and we just said okay, halfway through that third we just said, hey, we got to go man to man, and we talk about it all year long. We work on man to man all the time. We bust it through. That's what we spend most of our time on defensively, and we always tell them, hey, probably not our best defense. We're probably a better zone defensive team, but when you need to play man-to-man, you got to be able to do it. And we played pretty good man-to-man for that last 12 minutes. Thought we did a great job there, that last minute and a half of switching off. We made a switch and put Jacob on Fugelberg and put Landon out on Koenig because he was trying to get his three out there. He wasn't going down in the block, so we thought, hey, we'll just switch everything with Landon. And we did a great job of talking and communicating and taking that away.
10 second-half points for Riley Olson, 8 in the third quarter. How important his shots were, and someone who's not going to be the main shooter of the main focal point of the offense. He needed to, and he found a way.
Yeah, I mean, teams don't guard him. You know, they leave him open, and he's had a few games this year where he stepped up and hit some big shots for us, and tonight was that night as well. The first half, he struggled. You know, had a few turnovers and just didn't quite have it, just like everybody else. In that second half, I thought he played a lot better. You know, I did get on him a little bit when he didn't take the time out on the out-of-bounds play there and threw it away, but I thought that was going to be a killer there in the fourth quarter. But, you know, we knew that and talked about it, and he's a smart player and does that, and he knew it too, you know. And so those are little things as a point guard he's really got to take care of, and we put a lot on him to take care of the basketball and you know, run the team a little bit, and he did a great job tonight along with hitting some big baskets. And if teams are going to sag off from that far and, you know, he can get it from the inside out or it comes swung around him and nobody's within 10 feet of him, he's got to knock those down, and he did tonight.
Boys wanted, you know, you talked about in the pregame show, a rebound to get around after the tough one on Tuesday night. Not the team's best game by any means. Got down early, and credit North Border for what they were able to do in that first half too. But, you know, tough game for the guys Tuesday. Rebound tonight with a quality win. Got to like how it turns out. Yeah,
we talked about it yesterday in practice. You know, looking at the schedule, I said, hey, we got 2 3-game seasons here. We got, you know, tonight, next Friday, and Thompson to finish out our regular season. We got Midway Minto next Friday, Thompson on Monday. And then you got another 3-game season at the region tournament is what we're hoping for, you know. And if you can play well and play with that energy intensity, you give yourself maybe a shot at another 3-game season. So we have the team that can do it. I think, you know, again, I'm not slighting the teams below the top 5, but those top 5 teams are pretty evenly matched, and it's going to be a heck of a tournament. Midway Minto's the next one, and they can step up and bite you if you're not ready to play. So they got some great shooters there, and we got them next Friday. So on senior night, we got to come out with some energy and intensity as well. But, you know, we took the first one of our 3-game set here. Now we got these last 2, starting with Midway Minto next Friday. So guys will get the day off tomorrow from practice. We'll come back Saturday morning, and they got to work the 3-on-3 tournament up in Central Valley on Sunday. And then, you know, hopefully the girls can win a game tomorrow and get a chance to play at the Betty on Monday. And then we'll practice after the girls' games if that's the case. So hopefully the girls do well, and wish them luck. And the wrestlers, you know, I followed it this morning. I didn't follow much this afternoon, but looks like they're doing pretty well as well. So it's, you know, a great time to be a Borough and a great time of year for the fans.
And speaking of the fans tonight, the energy and atmosphere was certainly something I think Riley Olson shared it too. It's kind of like a playoff type game tonight. Yeah. Anytime, you know, it's nice to get the rivalry back with Mayport CG, and you know they've been coming around and playing better basketball. They've been playing really well. I think they've been playing as well as anybody. You know, took care of Thompson about a week ago, and it's a tough team to beat. So you know you got to give them credit. We've had two battles with them, so you know, hey. Like I said, got to give them a lot of credit, and you know we just got to keep getting better. We got 2 weeks here to, you know, get ourselves ready for that region tournament, and it's a big 2 weeks for us. No doubt about it. Hey, I appreciate the conversation. Glad everybody had a good week. I know Tuesday was an adventure, and the definitely it sure was for a lot of people. But for you guys, luckily in Walhalla, it worked out for those who stayed. Yeah, luckily we had a nice hotel to stay in, and I can't give them more credit up there. They were so hospitable to us, you know, up there at the hotel at the Forest Wood Inn, I think it was called. Right. And the people up in Walhalla were more than willing to put us up if we needed it. You know, it was a crazy night. Like I told, we had a new bus driver that night. Lance Podol drove for us. One of the teachers at the school. As our normal bus driver, Ryan Nielsen's kind of under the weather and hurt his back, so he wasn't able to drive. And it was the first time Lance has driven for us. And I told him, hey, I've been doing this 30 years, and I've never stayed overnight once. And the first trip for him, he gets an overnighter. So it was kind of interesting, but he did a great job getting us there. And you know, it was just one of those nights where, you know, the way it sounded, there
a lot more than just us that got stuck. I think everybody was a little bit surprised on how the weather turned pretty quickly that night. But yeah, it's an adventure, maybe a little bit of team bonding up there, and hopefully, we got a group of guys that plays well together and they get along well. So hopefully we can keep that going.
Garth Lemke shared a story that I think you maybe were driving a bus on the way back from Cooperstown back in the day that was a little bit hairy on a night too, but you guys were able to survive it. So you're right, your story's accurate.
Yeah, it's yeah. We've been close where it's been pretty nasty, but we've never stayed overnight. And we made a good decision. I know a couple people went back that night, but when you got a bus load of kids, I mean, you just don't want it. We didn't want to get stuck out in the middle of nowhere. I mean, I feel bad for Central Cass. They didn't have a very long drive, but they get stuck 5 miles from home and have to spend the whole night in the bus. And like I said, they were so hospitable. They said, "Hey, we got rooms at the hotel. Come and get them," and we were able to put everybody up. So that was great. So I appreciate that from the people up in Walhalla, and that's the North Dakota way, I guess.
That's right. Hey, Elliot, thanks for the time. I appreciate you coming up. Good luck as you guys get ready for the next couple to wrap up the regular season.
Yeah, I appreciate it. We got a week here to get ready for this next one, so we're going to use the time well and get better this next week.
Elliot Rutfold, head coach, Hillsboro Central Valley boys basketball. Coach's conversations in the post-game report. We'll take a break following the Burrows' victory over Mayport CG. We'll come back to the Hillsboro Event Center after this.
New Golden Harvest Gold Series soybeans are here. In the Hillsboro area, contact Tim Cassette, 701-430-0877. These new Golden Harvest Gold Series soybeans feature exclusive genetics and high-demand trait platforms like Enlist E3 soybeans and XtendFlex soybeans. Golden Harvest Seeds. Talk with your area representative, Tim Cassette, 701-430-0877 for Golden Harvest Seed.
Let's get real. Get ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. The University of Minnesota Crookston offers more than 35 majors, minors, and certificates. Earn a University of Minnesota degree, where you can make a difference in a close-knit community. Faculty become friends and friends feel like family. You don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, and will get you ready for anything.
Enjoy a daytime lunch, evening supper, or weekend meal at West Main Pizza in Ada. They're more than just pizza. You'll also enjoy the taste of pasta dishes, calzones, wraps, subs, nachos, super nachos, tacos, salads, chicken wings, and more. You can dine in or carry out. Call 218-784-3700. Remember to join their text club and like on Facebook for additional specials. They're open daily at West Main Pizza in Ada.
Right Implement in Hillsboro, 701-636-5692 for shop and field service, farm equipment sales, repair on all equipment, in the field, on the farm, and in the shop with Right Implement in Hillsboro, 701-636-5692. Check out Right Implement for farm equipment, repair and service of equipment and all trucks on Caledonia Avenue in Hillsboro. Right Implement, 701-636-5692.
Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region with the Coaches Show every Wednesday night on YourLiveEvent.com.
Goes deep down the middle, has a man, Soka Porter! Soka Porter to the 20, to the 10, to the 5, and taken down there.
We'll dive into the latest stories from North Dakota and Minnesota.
And there's the block by Reese.
That's the Coaches Show with me, Joe Lancello, on YourLiveEvent.com every Wednesday night starting at 7.
Growers, here at Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, we are your water management contractors. We can help you with tile drainage plans, surface drainage plans, or both. Remember, water management is a lifetime investment. Call Chad at 701-430-0182 to get your water problems solved. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. 701-430-0182, helping farmers grow.
As I've been talking about, more new fresh trades and more new equipment is arriving daily at Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada. Here's another update on a fresh trade. In fact, a couple of them. 2010 John Deere 8345 RT, 4,700 hours, 16-inch tracks, has IVT. Another new trade, 1998 Challenger 95E, 9,300 hours, 30-inch tracks. Call for pricing on both of these new trades that are on the lot at Ziegler Ag Equipment, 218-784-2961.
Back at the postgame report following Hillsboro Central Valley's 64-58 win over Mayport CG on this Thursday evening. The Golden Harvest Tim Cazette Seed Sales scoreboard. Postgame show continues with RDK Enterprises Precision Plays of the Game. Precision Plays of the Game from RDK Enterprises. PlanterDoc.com. RDK Enterprises, Hillsboro and Drayton. Less than 90 days to spring plant. Are you ready? Make sure your planters are ready to go. And RDK Enterprises, of course, Grandpa Larry's over there with the meters, too. You want to get your meters set and all calibrated for the new year as well. RDK Enterprises. Precision Plays of the Game, and we can talk about rebounding. That was so important, how that made such a difference in the ball game. Free throws down the stretch, the 9-0 run at the end for the Burros, the extra effort and intensity on some of those offensive possessions to extend. Those all adding into the precision plays of the game here tonight from RDK Enterprises of Hillsboro and Drayton, PlanterDoc.com. Final stats. Mayport CG in the loss tonight dropped to 12-6. It was Landon Koenig, 18 points, 4 rebounds. Marshall Judish had 3 points and 4 rebounds. Ryder Fugelberg, who fouled out with 14 seconds to play, had 6 points and 8 rebounds. Was Zyler Carlson, 28 points and 4 rebounds tonight. And Noah Dabano had 3.6 rebounds here this evening. 12 of 18 from the free throw line were the Mayport CG Patriots, 26 rebounds and 11 turnovers in the ball game for the Patriots, 12-6 on the season. For the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros tonight, they moved to 12-7 with a win. They were led by Michael Longthorne, 4 points, 3 rebounds, 10 points and a rebound for Riley Olson, all 10 in the second half. Carter Limke, 4 points, 2 boards. Dylan Mitzel, 5 points, 2 rebounds. Peter Dryberg had 9 points and 13 rebounds. 7 of those 9 came from the free throw line, all in the fourth quarter. 19 points and 13 rebounds for Landon Olson. Landon Olson in the ball game with 12 second half points, and 8 of those came in. 8 of his 19 came in the fourth. 10 points, 13 rebounds, and 13 points, 9 rebounds for Jacob Brandt. He had 10 in the second half and had 7 points in the fourth quarter. An important second half there for Jacob Brandt. As a team, the Burros, 43 rebounds, 14 turnovers, just 4 in the second half, and 12 of 21 from the free throw line. That's the ball game. JV went 77-30 in favor of HCV, and the varsity goes HCV's way, 64-58 over Mayport CG. Thanks to our sponsors. They made the broadcast possible. Whenever possible, please patronize the advertisers. At the very least, tell them thank you. Thanks to Keith Meyer for being here so that I could assist him with the broadcast this evening. Much appreciated as always, Keith. Enjoy the time. Tomorrow night, HCV girls will host Drayton Valley Edinburgh in the Region 2 girls basketball play-in game. Of course, we'll have full coverage on yourliveevent.com and full coverage of the Region 2 tournament starting in quarterfinal round on Monday as well from the Betty in Grand Forks. And we'll have Region 2 boys basketball as well, and tomorrow more coverage, audio only, of course, from the state wrestling tournament as we follow region wrestlers and those from the boroughs that extend the day as well to tomorrow for the individual championship day. From the HEC in Hillsboro, thanks to all for being involved. I'm Kevin Kochman, thanking you for joining us. Have a great night, everybody.